If you even need to go back and rewind while you're live, you can, and we never take down our replays. They're up there. There's some replays from like 4 or 5 years ago that are kind of funny. So, one spot's left. Brian Culver. That is hilarious. And we only can run it back one other time. I think it's going to take longer to open than it did to fill, right, Jeff?
Yeah.
And then again, be patient. If you want to get in again, we're going to do it one more time tonight, and that's all we can do. Mrs. is going to, once this last spot sells, she's going to need to...
You're going to have a little bit of patience
she
with
has
me.
to export the orders so we know who got what spot. And then it takes a minute to list all the teams in the next break. And also, I'll have to go a little bit slower at the beginning because I know you also help me sort.
Yes.
A little bit of everything.
I will... All 32 teams will not be able to be populated at once. I will just do in no random order.
I think
however I see them.
Is it sold out?
It is.
Okay, it is sold out. I'm gonna slowly get this ready, and we're not gonna wait too long to rip.
I just have a couple, you know me. I'm doing my best, y'all.
We know. Thank you, Mrs. I'm gonna set the hobbies in the stack. There's 12 over there. I'm gonna start with a delight. Why not? And then we have the 8 jumbos over here. I'm just gonna set these down so we don't knock anything over accidentally. All right. So this is break 5210. Again, we're only doing 2 breaks tonight. And good luck in these, y'all. There's a lot of stuff in this. I'm afraid to start opening a delight. Should I start with a hobby instead?
Start with a hobby because...
Just because...
in case there's a giant
In
card.
case there's a crazy card in that and we don't know who it goes to because you're printing off the list still.
Yes.
Okay, so y'all, I'm going to start opening this. I think we're going to need 2 stands. Dale, that's the thing, Dale. We answer all the questions. There's no hiding here. That's why we love the replays forever. I feel like breaks should always have replays. I know there's video receipts starting on TikTok, which I think that's cool too. But even if you're not in the break, we want to have replays for you. I think we're going to need a bigger boat. All right, good luck to everyone. Again, I'm going to kind of go fast through the base, but we still ship out all the base cards. So even like this Devin Hester, for instance, it's not worth anything, but it's going to the 3 spot for the Bears. And then Will Howard goes to that last number of his jersey, which is 0, right? Is that what Will Howard is? We'll get to the number. Josh G, I wouldn't do that tonight.
Josh.
8. Goes to 8. Correct. All right. And we have McCaffrey there and a Brady Cook on the base.
And those of you wanting to run it back, I promise we will get there. I just got to get all this in order first.
AJ, it's about more what fits on the stand. Why we haven't done a 3-tier stand. All right, Travis Hunter, not numbered, goes to the 2 spot with Alec for the 5. The World, she can try to announce it, yeah. All right, we have our first numbered card for the Eagles. It is AJ Brown, numbered 85 out of 250. So that goes to the 5 spot for the Eagles. Then we have Lamar Jackson refractor for the 8 spot and Billy Bowman. So that's how that works. No, it's based on, if it's not numbered, it's jersey number. But since this one's numbered, it's a number before the slash. So that AJ Brown goes 5 for Eagles. I'm just going to put it up there for now while you guys are learning. Yeah, if it's not numbered, you're welcome, Targaryen. All right, we have JT for the 91, and then we have Joe Thuney for the 2 spot and Castro for the 9 on the Steelers. I would rather open 2 hangers over 1 blaster, Owen, if it were my choice. All right, Ertz, Lamar Jackson, again on those hypers going to the 8 spot with Jaden Daniels, so not numbered. That would go to 5 for the Commanders and JT. Yeah, Chris, I would much rather that. All right. We have Cam Robinson refractor and Will Campbell. I'll start going a little faster through the base, even though we do strip them all out. We'll get to the good stuff here. Malik, Adrian Peterson, and Jack Besh.
Okay, and very slowly I'm adding the breaks for the new thing.
They're asking you for kind of shout out teams. All right, so we have orange to 25 Bears, y'all. Rome Odunze, number. Wait, what's this? What is this? Is this a not numbered? Is this jersey? What's the glitter? I haven't seen this one yet. That's an SP. Wow. So that goes to the 5 Bears. That is an SP glitter. Roma Dunze for the Bears. That's sick.
User.
That goes to the 5 spot for the Bears. Congratulations on that. I have not seen an orange glitter, and we've opened a lot of this. Creighton is a team effort on that side. All right. Drake, Trey, Mahomes. So this would go to 5 since it's not numbered. Tyler Warren would go to 4. Not numbered. Case hits go to jersey match if it's not numbered. All right. We have Jeremy Chin, Downs, and Jalen Royals. That's cool. She's adding teams right now, y'all, to the next break. She can kind of shout that out. James Pierce, Kool-Aid Refractor to 4, and James Pierce.
If you forgot what number you bought, if you go to your orders, it'll tell you.
That'd probably be the easiest way. All right. Denzel Burke, Chase Brown, and Quincy Riley. All right, we have TJ T-Mac on the 4 spot. Gets that one because it's not numbered. And Jonah, but it is a refractor.
And again, these are going in no particular order. It's just whatever I got the number break changed.
All right, we have another. Is this another? Oh, Broncos. Look at this, y'all. PS2 orange autograph. 18 out of 25 for the 8 spot Broncos.
Nice.
On that PS2 autograph. Who had the 8 Broncos? Let's go. 18 out of 25 Bronco PS2 future star. And PS2 is not a future star. He is a current star.
The 8 spot Broncos was...
Tyson, they go to the jersey number. The last number of the jersey. All right, Jalen Warren. We have Roquan Smith and DJ. Current and future. That's right. He's so good. All right, Billy Bowman. Bajan, not numbered, would go to 7 on the Falcons. And Emeka, not numbered, 2 for the Buccaneers. That's right, Jeremy. It's retro rookie. All right, we have Bengals. Joe Burrow, numbered 160 out of 199. So that goes to the 0 spot for that Joe Burrow.
Bengals 0.
That's clean. Roquan and Jack Sawyer.
Is Mike.
It's not Joe Burrow. It's Jake Browning. I know. I say that every time. I was wondering why his helmet was white because Joe Burrow's are all orange. Hey, you got a Jake Browning, though. And the chat went. And that's better for the algorithm, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Wan'Dale Robinson and Gunnar Helm. Are you ready for me to open some of the other stuff now?
No.
Okay. All right, we have Michael Wilson out of, and this is not numbered, of course. These neon are nice. So that goes to the 4 spot for the Cardinals with Drake May and Will Johnson. Timo Burrow, yeah. All right, she said I need. I'm gonna do another hobby box.
I have who has everything.
I know. You're super busy. I'll get to the jumbo. Let me do one more of these. Turbo Weezy, it ain't easy. It ain't easy, Turbo Weezy. Mrs. He said I'm cooked after 1 box.
Cooked, Turbo.
All right, teams are going in, right?
Yes,
All
there's
right.
going in. Just not all of them, and I know that.
Y'all, I only can run that one more time. All right, we have Gunnar Helm there. Caleb Williams, again, this would go to number 8. And Scatterboo, not numbered, goes to 4. Giants. No, Turbo Weezy's an OG here. All right, Mahomes. We have Cooper DeJean and Kelvin Banks. What's up, 10 Nick? How are you doing tonight?
Hey, Nick.
And we'll do some giveaways here in a minute, too. Harrison to Brock Bowers would go to Jersey and Abdul Carter. Thank you, Mrs.
You're welcome.
For all you do. All right, we have Jahmyr Gibbs. Nice Gibbs there. And Tyleek. Shout out Tyleek. Smeller. What's up, Bourbon? Ooh, red to 5, y'all. So, what team is this? Our Caleb Williams refractor. Red to 5 Patriots. So, if you have 1 through 5 on the Patriots, you have a shot. Tom Brady.
What?
Oh, my. 5 out of 5 for the 5 spots.
That's why we do this.
Y'all, that's image variation. Out of a regular hobby.
You're kidding me.
Again, if you can see it there, it's 5 out of 5 for the Brady Patriots 5 spot.
Patriots 5 spot is Matt.
Let's go, Matt.
Matt.
Guess what, Matt? We're going to overnight that card to you. Congratulations on that. That's why we do these. All right, Dak Prescott. I like those. That goes to the 4 spot with Troy and Tesla. That's why we do these, y'all. All 5 spots had a chance at that. All right, Brown, Ramsey, George, and Jaden Higgins. Wow, Tom Brady red variation.
That's amazing.
That PS2 goes to the 8 spot Broncos. All right, Jacoby, J.J. McCarthy, future star, according to Topps. And Brashard Smith. That's such a big Brady card, y'all. Congrats on that. All right, Justin Jefferson refractor would go to the 8, and Dylan Gabriel. It's up for $4,800 on eBay. Yeah, I'm sure. It's a multi-$1,000 card. All right, Derrick Henry and Jalen Walker.
The Chiefs, Chargers, and
up,
someone
JR?
else is being added right now.
All right, Drake May and Shamar Stewart.
So again, Chiefs, Chargers, and someone else.
Someone said the out of 10 sold for $9K. Wow. All right, Bengals. Evan McPherson. That one is numbered 62 out of 150. So the 2 spot for the Bengals. Zach Allen and Jaden Reed. Nice. I'm going to start loading some of these for you, missus. I know it's going to be a minute till you can help. That's crazy, Brian. Absolutely crazy. Montgomery, Kool-Aid, McKinstry, Edelman, and Thornton. That's crazy. Gavin, it wasn't a one-on-one golf. All right. We have Saquon Barkley. So, again, that would go to the number 6 since it's not numbered. And Trey Amos. Yeah, that might be the biggest card we hit, but I hope we hit some bigger ones. All right, Shamar Stewart would go to that 7 spot for the Bengals with Cooper DeJean and Jones. Yeah, you have a. Thank you. The Brady read the 5 on the table. We have Caleb Johnson. There's a Jackson Dart for refractor for the number 6 spot and another. Both of these would go to number 6. There you go, Wim. Wim, there you go. You got $40 back so far, Wim. All right. Fred Warner, J.J. McCarthy, and Terrence Ferguson. Are the Colts sold out? She's double checking over there.
Nope. I still haven't added. There's a lot of spots I haven't added yet.
Michael Penix there. What is this? Oh. Dylan Gabriel, 6 out of 10 for the 6 spot for the Browns on that. I love those throwback. Browns number 6 gets that Dylan Gabriel.
Round 6, Nate.
Let's go, Nate.
There's a lot of spots that are not
You're good.
added to the shop.
It just takes her a minute. All right, we have a Mecca on the refractor for the 2 spot for the Buccaneers. McKinney and Winston. What a box, though, y'all. That read the 5 Brady. It is. Read the 5, Gil. All right, we have Roma Dunze, Jaden Daniels refractor, and Tate Ratledge. Wow. Okay, y'all, we've only opened 2 hobby boxes. But what a box. Already a monster nuke card. This was 5 out of 5 for the Patriots 5. Congrats again on that. And for funsies, let's open a Delight.
Let's do it.
There's only 6 Delight in the case, so let's throw in a Delight once in a while. All right. It's delightful. All right. You know how these goes. Oh, we got Team Camo, which is going to be jersey number for that.
Okay.
All right. We have Christian Watson for 9. Bradbury for 5. Dolphins, Camo, rookie. We have Jonah. That goes to the 2 spot Dolphins. Then we have, what do we have here? Gold autograph. Patriots. Will Campbell. 32 out of 50 for the 2 spot for the Patriots. With Isaac Tesla. 32 out of 75 for the 2 spot for the Lions. And then these will go to jersey. So Stutzman is 8. Devontae Adams for 7. Jets with the Jeremy Ruckert, 12 out of 50 for the 2 spot for the Jets. With a Jordan Love variation numbered 68 out of 75 for the 8 spot for the Packers. Congrats there. George Pickens, number 287, 7 spot for the Cowboys. And then we have Revel and Tesla on the refractor for the 8 spot.
Okay, I'm adding the Lions, Broncos, and Cowboys. Lions, Broncos, and Cowboys are in the shop.
Little Monsters, I believe it is okay. Not much I can do about it either way, but yeah. I mean, it's a red to 5. It's only 5 of them. You get that. You get the Tesla that was not. Whoever has this Tesla goes to the 2 spot. The other Tesla went to the jersey number 8. Correct. You got the one that went to number 8. Congrats on that Tesla though. Lions number 2 get that spot. I can't put all these cards on the stand because we're gonna run out of space. Yeah, I saw that. Jason, that crazy. What's up, Will? And then this Patriots number 2 got the Will Campbell. I'm gonna have to make a stand over there. All right, now we're gonna do a jumbo box. First jumbo out of the case.
Saints,
Non-numbered
Jets.
autos go to. Non-number cards go to the jersey mat. The last number of the jersey. So if it's a Brady case hit, it goes to number 2.
Saints, Jags, and Eagles have just been added.
No kidding, Steven. There are 8 jumbos in the case. All right, we have Bills. Josh Allen, numbered 183. So that goes to the 3 Bills spots.
3 Bills.
Nice. And then we have
Jody.
Wim, there's a Jackson Dart refractor. Couple of those, Wim, and you're already paid. You need 3 of those and you're good to go. All right, nice Jackson Dart refractor. And then Josh Allen for the 3 spot for the Bills. I probably could have had a third person tonight helping you.
Yeah, I did.
Should have had Noah come
Yes.
back and help tonight. I know because you really
I wasn't thinking.
you really can't help that much right now, at least. All right, here we go. We have Saquon Barkley for 6 there. Tim Patrick, Ashton Ginty for the 2 spot on the refractor. Cam Ward for 1, and Curtis Rourke. That is a red to 5 Brady up there. Yep. 5 out of 5 Brady. All right, Mark Andrews, Joe Burrow, jersey that goes to jersey 9 there. That is a refractor. Cam Ward for 1, Blake Corum for 2, and the base. I'll speed up as we get going. I'm just trying to teach as we go.
Okay, I'm adding Panthers, Browns, Bears.
All right, we have Cooper DeJean, Jaden Daniels, a little Tom Brady for the 2, Tyson Bagent, Bond, and Benjamin Morrison. I got too much stuff in my way over here. No, the Staffords are all worth $20 on the buyback. So the Rams Stafford spot's a good spot if we can hit some. All right, we have George Bajan, Rome Odunze, Cooper Cup refractor for the 0 spot there on the Seahawks. We hit 1 so far, yes. We need to hit a bunch, though. All right, we have rookie of Xavier Watts, 102 out of 275. So Falcons 2 spot on the Xavier Watts. George Kittle, 266 out of 275. So that goes to the Niners 6 spot. Then we have St. Brown for 4 and a couple base there. If you ever need to rewatch this, if I'm going too fast, replays are available on YouTube forever. They're there instantly and forever, so you can always go rewatch the break as well, too. And Mrs. is adding teams as the shop lets her, and pinning and stuff, too.
Getting close. Almost everything's listed.
Almost everything's listed. All right, Dylan Gabriel, St. Brown for the 4 spot. We have Quinn Ewers refractor for the 4 spot. Jersey match there. Tyler and Tootin. Yeah, well, Kenrock, I would imagine, yes. We also have it priced really good. Colts. We have JT. And this one is 31 out of 99 for the one spot Colts.
Nice, Colts.
We have Travis Kelce, Burrow. We have Bucky Irving, DK Metcalf, Ty, and Williams. Yes, the second break is going up right now. She almost has all the teams up. It just, as fast as the TikTok shop will let her load the teams, she's loading them up and spots are going. And only I can run it the one time. That's it. This time and that time. All right, Ricky Williams. We have Terrence Ferguson, Mike Green, and JCM. Pizza, I think if you watch, you'll be able to see. It's a team cereal. So Texans, autograph, Jaden Higgins, 84. So that goes to the 4 spot, the number before the slash for Texans. With a Williams numbered 80 out of 99. So that goes to the 0 spot for the Niners. Lad McConkey variation, refractor, that's sick. That goes to the 5 spot. With Travis Hunter for 2, Cortland Sutton, Caden Prather, and Mason Taylor. So if it's not numbered, it goes to the last number on the jersey. This break is sold out, the one I'm ripping, but the next break is in the shop, and I only can run it that one other time. But yeah, we don't open until the break is sold out. This one is already sold out. So I'm just taking my time while Mrs. Gets it all up and going, and then we'll just keep going here. Ooh, yes. A topography. Falcons. Michael Penix to 50. That one is numbered 35 for the 5 spot Falcons.
Nice.
And that gold. Nice. Then we have Thuney, Chris Boswell, Malik Neighbors, Jalen Waddle, Walter, and Harold Fannin. I love these. Nice. Falcons, number 5 spot gets that card. Yeah, I really like these, Custer. They did a good job on these, and I like them. They're pretty sick numbered, too.
Okay, I'm adding some big spots. The Giants are in the shop.
All right. We have Lane Johnson, which would go to the 5 on his jersey there. Marvin Harrison, Jerome Ford, Colson Loveland, and Travis Hunter.
Titans are in the shop.
Y'all, that was just one jumbo. We've only touched one jumbo, one delight, and now let's go into another hobby. I'm just ripping. So the hobby will take a little bit longer to open because there's 12 of them, and I just want her to get caught up. So we'll just do a couple more hobby. And you hit a Tom Brady card out of the hobby box that pays for the case.
Buccaneers are in the shop.
Stink Pickle, I got a lot of product on the table right now. All right, Ray Lewis and Phil.
Rams.
Oh, we got, okay, y'all.
Okay.
Wow, what a hobby case. This is Tecmo.
Yes.
So this will go to the jersey number, last number on the jersey. Tecmo, not a rookie. Wow, number 33. That's Roger Craig. Niners number 3 got that spot.
Nice.
Niners number 3 with the Tecmo. Who has Niners number 3? That's sick. Roger Craig Tecmo Bowl.
The world.
The world. I saw you said yes. Let's go, the world. We're barely into this case. What a case of that. Jordan, James, Panay, and Dylan. Let's go, Andrea.
Raiders are in the shop.
All right, Joe Mixon, Witten, and Nick Scorton. All right, Joshua Palmer, Jaden Reed, and Shadur.
Packers.
MCM, they don't even, the MCM, I've seen 0 case hits in a case and 4 in a case. Like, it's pack odds, so hopefully we get more than that.
Colts.
All right, Trey Benson, and what do we have here? It is, okay, Phil Maffa, number 286 out of whatever. It goes to the number 6 for the Cowboys.
Texans.
And Mrs., whenever those are all loaded up, let's do a giveaway, and let's just give away a Topps Chrome blaster or something. We'll send it seal to whoever wins. All right, Genty and Jordan James. I know we don't have time for Shop to Stand at the moment.
Commanders.
Anthony, every card gets shipped in this product. We're one of the few people who ship every card. All right, Zach Charbonnet goes to the number 6 spot for the Seahawks. Nice Charbonnet with Brock Bowers and Jackson.
Bengals. I'm going to check. I believe that's everything. I'm going to double check.
All right, Cam Skadabu for 4. Tez Johnson. Lots to rip. All right, we have Jaden Reed for the 3 spot for the Texans. Drake May, nice refractor. Drake May to the 0 spot. Those sell for a decent little amount. To the world, congratulations on that, Roger Craig. We'll get that overnighted to you. All right, we have Joe again and Savion Williams. It would go to the Jalen Hurts jersey match spot, yes. JCM and correct. Unless it's the 101, then it goes to the 1 spot, which he is number 1. Thank you, Stink Pickle, for helping. All right, Bucky Irving, insert for the 7 spot.
Okay, I believe everything is in there now.
All right, what do we have here? Is this quarterback? No, it's Alvin Kamara, though. 143, so it goes to the 3 spot for the Saints. 143 with Kyle Pitts and Luther Burden base. What's up, Donut? How you doing tonight? Bengals? Did the Bengals sell out?
No, Bengals should be there.
You might have to refresh.
Here,
All
I'll
right.
pin the Bengals.
We have Ashton Genty and T-Mac. Doing pretty good. Doing pretty good on that. Trying a little bit, a new break that's been around for a while, but we've never attempted here. And I think it's the best way to get into a lot of big product. Not even close. I think this is the best way. Instead of 1 person having Jackson Dart, 10 people get a shot. All right, we have team camo for the Raiders. And this goes to jersey, last number on the jersey. It is Jeremy Chin. Goes to the 1 spot, though. He's number 11 there. So Jeremy Chin with Keyshawn Johnson and Tyler Shook for the 6. Dum Dum, how are you doing? The question of the night is if you could be an extra in any current TV show, what would it be? Chargers, autograph, rookie, Trey Harris, 117 out of 150 for the 7 spot.
Nice.
For the Chargers on that Trey Harris. 100%, Jeff. I love how they did it. Night Agent. I think I wanted to be on Paradise. I like that show. Daredevil will be fun too. All right, see this Shadur. This Shadur goes to the 2 spot on that refractor. And then Chuba, I'll give you that refractor. 2 Browns. Cheers. Creighton. Ooh, I didn't even think about like a show like House of Dragons. That's crazy. All right, Bobby Brown, Tonga, and Kyle Monangai. All right, let's go another jumbo.
Okay, so I'm going to pin a couple spots that are getting low. The bills are getting low. And there's a giveaway for a Topps Chrome Blaster.
The out of 25, if it's numbered 25 out of whatever, it does go to the 5, yes. That would be cool, Donut. Gold Rush, Landman. MCM, probably not the Jeremy Chin. All right, Ravens. We have Mark Andrews, 32 out of 75 for the 2 spots. And then Brashard Smith, Quinn Ewers, and a dart base there for Wim. Let's go, the world. You can come be an extra anytime.
Saints are down to 3 spots. I just pinned those.
All right, Tyler Warren, Butker, Shamar Stewart, R.J. Harvey, and Judkins.
I say Yellowstone because it's so pretty.
If the Chin is a $3,000 spot, then he gets it overnighted. All right, Devin Witherspoon is 150 out of 150. So it goes to the last number before the slash, which is a 0.
Just a 0.
Congrats there. We have Reek. Ooh, look at this. Jaden Daniels, numbered 19 out of 250 for the Commanders' 9 spot.
Nice, Commanders.
George Kittle, Evan Ingram, Ferguson, and Shamar Stewart.
Mads.
I love these future stars. Did a good job on those. So 9 spot for the Commanders and Witherspoon here. All right. Are you caught up that you could help me load a little bit?
Yes, it looks like the Patriots and the Broncos have already sold out. I'm going to double check that before we actually rip.
You can establish. Go ahead. Mrs. can help you with that. All right. Aaron Jones, which would go to 3 since this card's not numbered for the Vikings. With Peyton Manning, Broncos number 8 there. Vita Vea, Pat Bryant, and Mason Graham.
Did someone ask something? I just don't see it.
Yeah. All right. So we have Jalen Coker, on the 8th spot there. Tyler Warren, Roma Dunze, and the refractor that goes to 5. Phillips, Reed, and Thornton.
Yeah, established. Just request it.
Yeah. The number three spot jersey on that one, Barry Sanders. The last number of the jersey. All right, Elijah Arroyo, 132 out of 250. So it's the number before the slash, which is the 2. So that goes to 2 spot for the Seahawks. With Malik Neighbors, Walter Payton. St. Brown refractor goes to 4 since it's not numbered. It's just a serial number break with the number before the slash. If it's not numbered, it goes to the last number of the jersey. All right, we have Thornton. Ooh, this George Kittle is numbered 94 out of 250. So it goes to the number 4 spot with Thornton, Princely, and Xavier Watts.
Okay, established. I took care of that for you.
You're good, established.
There's another great giant spot back in the shop.
Thank you, Stink Pickle, for helping tonight. All right, Shamar Stewart's Bijan, which would go to 7, not numbered there. Dylan Gabriel would go to his jersey as well, too. Broussard and another Dylan Gabriel. Lewis, did you buy the 1 spot for the Seahawks in that next break? Another red to 5. Raiders. Rookie. Autograph. Red to 5. Jack Besh.
Wow.
And this is 5 out of 5 for the 5 spot for the Raiders.
Nice.
And then Seth Hennigan for the 2 spot for the Jags. All right, nice. Tavondre Sweat. Man, if that would have been a Ginty, that would have been crazy.
Nice for the 5 spot.
Yeah. Raiders 5. You got this out of 5. Congrats on that.
Nice.
Red to 5 there.
Was that you, Jared?
It did look like JB is what he put for his autograph, yeah. Ooh, Gunnar Helm base autograph. So that Gunnar Helm goes, since it's not numbered, it goes to the last number on this jersey, which is 4 for the Titans. All right, Justin Fields, Brock Bowers. We have Van Ginkel, Seth, Trey Harris. Yeah, we're only 2 boxes into this jumbo case, by the way. We've only touched 1 delight, and there's still 9 hobby in this, too. The best red on the table, yeah. Ooh, look at this. It is Saquon Barkley Lightning Leaders. That goes to the number 6 for the Eagles. Nice Lightning Leaders. SP there. All right, with Chris Jones, Michael Vick, Bryce Young, Refractor, Tate, and Kelvin Banks. Every
spot is 10.
Every spot has the same amount. It's a serial number break, Lewis. Every team has 10 serial numbers because there's only 10 numbers that could be before the slash. All right, nice Lightning Leaders there. Yeah, it's a triple case break, including the best jumbos and delights here. All right, we have Caleb Williams for the 8, Randy Moss with Luke McCaffrey, Travion, and Ashton Ginty for the 2. Let's open another delight.
Yes, Prince Julius. That's why we did it this way.
Prince Julius. I'm telling you, Prince Julius. It's the craziest thing I've ever seen.
Like what? Like that's
How
great.
many? What Jackson Dart pays for that spot? Come on now, people. All right, y'all. Good luck here. So we have Talise out of that's 5 there. Rashad Bateman 7. Will Anderson 1. Orange to 25. Saints rookie Quincy Riley 22 out of 25 for the 2 spot. Then we have purple here. Broncos. We have Barron 44 out of 75, which goes to 4. Then we have Seth Hennigan, Travis Etienne, with a Taysom Hill 37 out of 50 for the 7 spot. Jonnu Smith 17 out of 25 for the Steelers 7. Lions with a Sam Laporta 12 out of 25, 2 spot for the Lions. And then a couple of the refractors here. Shuck for the jersey match there, and Emory Jones as well, too. Frack, are you a Jonnu collector? Yeah, Dylan. I do. Okay. That was a delight. I'm going to do a couple more hobbies. Again, y'all, we still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9 hobby boxes. We still have 6. We still have 6 jumbos and 4 delights. So let's rip through some of these hobbies now.
And we are running this back. It's in the shop. Everything is by team. So if you go into the shop, it can only be one thing pinned at a time.
Last break of the night there too. We only can do that these 2 times. And we can do more a different day. I just sorting wise, we just want to not do too many. So we want to make sure all this gets sorted and shipped out tomorrow. All right, we have Gore and Shuck base. All right, Cam Ward, which will go to the 1 spot, not numbered. All right, Raheem, Doug Flutie, Flutie Flakes, Savion Williams. Remember, if it's not numbered, it goes. No, MB, there are some base autographs. We have hit one, but most are numbered. All right, Broncos, Marvin Mims, numbered 61 out of 150 for the 1 spot Broncos. Jatavian Luther Burden. And if it's not numbered, it just goes to the last number on the jersey. All right, Wim. Wim, I think we got you at about $200-$300 so far on darts.
Gosh, girl dad.
That's why we like this way the best. All right, Schultz, Kittle, Jaden Daniels, future star refractor for the 5 spot Commanders.
Lewis, the best way to know who you got, if you go to your orders, a tab on your profile, and you can check your orders. It'll tell you.
And what break you got in. If you're in break, this is break 5210.
Yes, what break you're in.
Seahawks, Jason Myers, Seahawks. That goes to the 5 spot Seahawks, since these aren't numbered, but they're short printed per player. Rice and Derek Harmon. You want to look up for Lewis too, just to double check. All right, Kenneth Walker with Tom Brady, 2 spot Buccaneers, and T-Mac. Gil, I thought he should have Gil. All right, Michael Penix for 9 and Phil Maffa. Those are team camos. Aren't those nice? All right, Joe Burrow, Puka, and Nick Scorton.
Okay, Lewis, if you're still here, you bought into the next break. You bought the serial number 6 for the Seahawks.
All right, Ty Leak, numbered 199 out of 250 for the 9 spots. Who just asked that? I'm sorry, I missed that. Neil, is it this break or the next break, Neil? And you know every spot has equal chances, right?
We probably, if we run this again, we'll run it probably Saturday. We'll not do it again.
Yeah, Neil, you can go ahead and do that. Mrs. can help you with that. All right, Jonnu Smith, Lamar Jackson, and Jackson. I know it's a little bit of a learning curve to learn this style. This style's been around a long time. Just not a lot of these ever done here on TikTok. And I think if it's the right product, then it's worth doing. Not everything's going to be the right product to do this with.
No, silvers go to the jersey number. And Neil, just request request it.
Xavier Worthy, yeah. Any non-numbered card goes to the last number on the jersey. All right, Keon Coleman, Commanders. Trey Amos, 102 out of 150 for the 2 spot Commanders. With Fred Warner, which will go to the 4 spot, and Eminware. Stink Pickle, how's your blood pressure right now? All right. We have Danny Dimes, which would go to the 7 spot on that refractor, and Shadur would go to the 2. That Brady is insane, yes. That Brady is red to 5, pitcher variation Brady, yep. Will Howard, refractor to the 8 spot Steelers, CeeDee Lamb, and Devin Neal. All right, we have Jordan Nangai. All right, Bo Nix, since it's not numbered, it goes to the 0, and Jordan James. All right, we have Jim McMahon and Trey. That Jordan Love is numbered 68, so it goes to the 8 spot for the Packers. You're welcome, Lewis.
You're welcome. I try to help you if I can. Sometimes
there's a lot going on.
There's a lot going on, but I was able to do it.
Malachi, Micah McFadden, and Landon Jackson.
pinning the Titans.
JC, no, any break you buy into, you're never guaranteed a card, right?
Correct.
You could buy the Titans in a break and no Titans cards come out. So you're buying a number, a serial number from the Titans. So hopefully everyone can get something. But any break, if you're not, any break you buy into, there's no guarantee. Just like opening a box, there's no guarantee. Eagles, Devontae Smith, numbered 124 out of 150. 4-spot Eagles with that Devontae.
Oh, Rhino, I love that.
You get all the cards for your spot, correct. All right, nice Devontae Smith, Eagles, 4-spot.
Brady is out of 5. Yep.
That's red to 5, Brady, big card. All right, Michael Wilson, Joe Mixon, Reed.
I just pinned the Buccaneers. Brady signs as well for the Buccaneers.
Luis, it's the same as this. It's three cases. It's a case of Hobby, a case of Jumbo, and a case of Delights. All right, Justin Jefferson and Travis Hunter.
Breaking Rips. Ted Nick, message me. I can get you one.
What was that?
Box cutter.
We have Walter Payton. That goes to number 4 on that Fortune 15. Thank you, Adam. All right, Jonah, Boomer, and Malachi Starks.
Bills. Just pinned the Bills. 2 spots left.
All right, Bo Nix and Matthew Golden. Big break tonight, too.
Big break.
Brock Bowers autograph, 121 for the 1 spot.
Nice.
So the number before the slash, you can see 121. Raiders 1 spot. Congrats on that, Bowers.
Raiders 1 spot.
Was that you?
to
MCM, was that you?
MCM,
Let's
that's
go,
you.
MCM. MCM, I think you're going to have more coming your way, too.
See, Wyatt, I have to say, nobody was expecting this break when you mentioned something big yesterday.
I know, see, I just couldn't say anything ahead of time, if you could understand. DJ, Puka, and Woody Marks. Yes, Greg, Milrow is in this product, yes. All right, Jack Sawyer, Jalen Hurts, and Ollie Gordon.
And in the Bears.
All right, we have Tyler Higbee and Omari. He might not be on much. He might be autograph only.
Hey, Vegas.
I'd have to look at the checklist. All right, we have a Tua with Brandon Ayuk and Tyler Booker. Milrow's not in it at all. I thought he had 1 spot.
Hold on.
He can double check real quick.
I don't have the base.
I could be
list,
wrong.
but-
Ooh, we have an etch here. Hey, this is the second SSP out of this. All right, y'all ready?
Yep.
We have Lamar Jackson etch. That goes to the 8 spot for the Ravens.
Ravens. Yeah, I don't see him on any of the insert or case hit.
I know he's not a case hit. I just thought he was in it in something. All right, nice. Shadow etch Lamar, which goes to the number 8 spot.
Nice. 1 spot left for the Browns.
AJ, if the redemption is a superfractor, it goes to the 1 spot. If there's a redemption, it goes to the jersey number. Since we don't know the number of the card, it's fair to go to the jersey. Yeah, I do like the etch. I can't wait to see superfractors of it look nice. All right, Riley Leonard, MVS, and Barron. That case has been on fire so far. That case has had that Brady and the Tecmo Bowl too. All right, Puka and Morrison. All right, Michael Pittman, Bruce Smith, and Ginty. All right, T.J. Watt and Terrence Ferguson. We've seen 1 so far, Lily. 1 so far. All right, Rashad Bateman. That Jamar Chase would go to the 1 spot. Travion Henderson for the 2. Gil it is. Shout out Noah and Kobe and Caleb and Steve and everyone else sorting tomorrow. All right, Joe, a bunch of those. That's why we're only doing 2 of these, Gil. It would be too hard to do more than that. All right, R.J. Harvey. Nice with Jared Verse and Princely. All right, I'm going to go jumbo now. We've only opened up 2 jumbos. Let's go another jumbo.
Yes, Drew.
Prince, I think we are, I think we'll be buying lunch for them tomorrow too. Coffee and lunch. They knew. Everything is, they're all caught up. There's nothing left to ship out but tonight's break. So they're ready to go tomorrow. All right, is this redemption or white? Ooh, it's backwards. It is the Jalen Reed. It's a refractor. Sometimes they do that. For the 3 spot there, Simmons and Barron. Prince. Steak for lunch. All right, Micah McFadden. Ooh, I love these. This is a Jaden Higgins variation with the mascot, which goes to the 1 spot there for the Texans. With Puka, Brock Purdy for the 3 spot, Burke and Mike Green. You hear that? I'm telling you, this is the only way to do them. I do not like player breaks that are big like that. I think it's too risky. Alec Pierce, 78 out of 250. Colts with the 8 spot for the Colts gets that Alec Pierce. All right, Mahomes, Trimble, Mason Taylor. Definitely can help mitigate the risk doing it this way.
It is a Brady to 5.
Red to 5 Brady, yeah. All right, Commanders, Jaden Daniels again. 69 out of 75. That goes to the 9 spot. With a JMO for the Lions. 12 out of 99 for the 2 spot.
Nice.
Josh Allen, BTJ, Ferguson, JCM, and Prather. Nice. Another Jaden Daniels. This one to the 9 spot. I can't fit all these on the stand, so we're going to have to be careful what we put up there.
I'm pinning the Jets real quick. If you want to get in on the next break, that's there's a couple of spots.
Big Cooley, no.
Super cheap.
Big Cooley, even if we, depending on what time we end, it's just, I got to be careful for the sorting team tomorrow doing these 2 big breaks. So we'll be back to some of that stuff tomorrow. All right, Walter Nolan. And y'all, tomorrow is Bowman basketball. We'll have it too. 9's got 2 of the Jadens. Let's go. That's what I mean. A couple people are going to crush it. All right, Alvin Kamara. That goes to the 1 spot. Josh Allen, Diggs, Thornton, and Smith. All right, we have Danny Dimes, Travis Hunter, Frank Gore, Miller, Gabriel, and Kenneth Grant.
What was that, C9?
I missed. Some of the stuff's, I think, getting like filtered again. It's another Stafford for that 9 spot for the Rams. That's 2 so far. That's $40 back. Tyleek Williams with Caden Prather, Mason, and Walter Nolan.
Oh,
Wemby got
hurt.
How bad did Wemby get hurt?
Hey, Big CB.
Bears autograph. Colston Loveland 126 out of 99 for the 6th spot for the Bears.
And you got that without having to pay $400.
Let's go.
Cupcake.
Let's go, Cupcake. He's out for the game. No, the Chiefs number spot. It's a serial number break. So that Mahomes will go to the number 5 Chiefs because it's not numbered. Hopefully he's not too hurt. All right, Caden Prather autograph 140 out of 250. So the 0 spot gets that. Anna St. Brown number 24 out of 75. Lions 4 spot. Congrats on that. Bryce Young for the 9 spot. Chris Godwin, Abdul Carter. Again, this is an hour rip at least because we're not even close to halfway through this break. We're just getting going.
Okay, I'm gonna pin the Bills because there's only 1 spot left in the Bills spot.
Yeah, that next break that's down in the shop, y'all. That's the last time we can run it tonight, and probably till Saturday. All right, we have PS2, Gibbs, Overshown, Tyleek, and Revel.
If I notice spots are getting low, I'll try to call them out.
Steven, this one was a jumbo. All right, TJ Watt for the 0 spot on the Steelers there, with Roquan Smith, Bucky Irving, Sam Darnold, Seahawks 4 spot, Bryant, and Mason Graham. All right, I'm gonna go back. I'm kind of saving the delights for a little bit. I'm gonna go through a couple more hobbies since we still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hobbies left.
Okay.
5 jumbos and 4 delights, I think.
Base cards will be rookie base will be sent to the jersey number, and the rest of the base will be sent randomly across
that team. Like the veteran base. Except for like Stafford and stuff.
Correct.
Chris, we should save them all to the end. All right. That's a sweat, saving them to the end. That would be a sweat. All right. We have Mason Smith for the 4 spot there for the Jags. Definitely a grand finale. All right. We have Robert Spillane and Harold. Guillermo. If you were in another breaker's room, they would tell you there's $60K of product on the table because that's what they'd have to pay for it. But here, there's not. There's not even 50K. It's less than 50K on the table. All right, Jack Sawyer autograph, 372 out of 499 for the 2 spot for the Steelers. Jackson Dart for the 6.
10 Nick it is. And Russ, I'm pinning certain ones, but if you wanted to look at other teams, if you hit the little shopping bag at the bottom left-hand corner, every team is listed.
No way. There's no way to pre-do a team before. All right, Tyler Warren on the 4. All right, Josh Allen, nice. That goes to the 7 spot for the Bills. Nice, Josh Allen. Baker Mayfield and Bryant.
Okay, Drew, let's get it.
I know, Jay. I don't get it. It's not the way to do those. Will Johnson there with Bucky Irving and Burke.
2 spots left in the Saints, y'all.
Because it was not numbered, Chris, and it goes to the last number on the jersey. All right, we have a Ricky Williams 94 out of 99 for the 4 spot. So if it's not numbered, Chris, it goes to the last number of the jersey. All right, nice little legend, Ricky Williams. Isn't that crazy, Bobby? I don't understand. You know how many darts you have to hit if you hit any? All right, for instance, this Joe Burrow's not numbered. It goes to his jersey number 9 Bengals. That's how that goes if it's not numbered.
Okay, Johnny and Wayne seriously have questions of how this works.
Donnie, you know how this works. What are you talking about, Donnie? It's a serial number break. It's the number before the slash.
And it's broken up so all the spots get chances for Tyler Shuck. So there's 2 spots left. I don't know what's left. So if you buy the 5 spot, if it's a 15 out of 199, the 5 spots gets it.
All right, so like this Alec Pierce is numbered 144 out of 250. The number before the slash is a 4. It goes to the 4 Colts.
I know, Frack.
It's a new way. Y'all, I knew this would be a little learning curve because these breaks are these are huge breaks that are not typically done on this platform. They're done on another platform. And I thought, well, why not bring it to TikTok? Because it's the best way to break big products.
That's true, C9.
All right, so we're trying to help you all learn too. So no pressure from us ever to buy in.
Oh, I get it. Redemptions, unless it's a 101, will go to the jersey number.
Donnie, we're doing another one. There's another break in the shop. Jalen Royals, Derrick Henry, and Seth Hennigan.
And Turbo Wheezy.
The Ricky Williams went to the 4 spot. It was 94. All right, Peyton Manning would go to 8 because it's not numbered. Last number of the jersey.
Johnny, stop it.
All right, Zach Wilson. Not today, Donnie.
MCM, I'll put a note.
Drew, it goes the most expensive spot, just like it would in any duel here. All right, we have Mike Green, numbered 43 out of 99 for the 3 spot Ravens. So yeah, if it's a duel, it goes to whichever spot was more expensive.
No, Breastpin, that's not it. No one's buying leftovers.
What are you talking about?
He said, so buying a team, you just get the leftovers. Can you explain it again?
No, you're getting out on that team. You got a 1 in 10 shot at any numbered card that comes out from that team, including Jackson Dart. So if you wanted to go buy Jackson Dart in a break like this, other breakers are charging $8,000 to $10,000. Here, you can buy a spot for $400 if you want a shot at a Jackson Dart card.
We know it's new. We'll explain it.
So, for instance, this Matthew Golden is not numbered. So it goes to jersey number, which is 0. So there is a 0 spot that would get all the 1s, 10, 20, 30, 40. So that goes to the 0 spot for that Matthew Golden.
Okay, Neil, I got you.
Kirsten, this first one sold out very fast. I don't think it'll take a while, no. I mean, we got a long ways to go with this, so. We've had a couple of refractor darts. I'd say there's been about $300 worth of darts already, just on refractors and insert refractors. Because his Prism refractor goes for a couple $100 still. And sorry, I can't answer every question. I really need to pay attention to what's on the table here, too. Reed Blankenship and Pat Bryant. And Mrs. is checking orders and all that, too. So, for instance, this Jordan Addison is not numbered, so it goes to the 3 spot for the Vikings because he's jersey number 3. This D'Angelo Hall, since it's not numbered, the last number is a 3, so it goes to the 3 for the Commanders, and so forth. It's not, Bergie. We're being patient. I know it's a little bit of a learning curve here. Trey McBride, Jamar Chase. If this was a straight team break, I think I was looking at it, and it was like, who was it? That was like, would be like $1,700. But you split it up, it's not bad.
Right.
All right, we have CeeDee Lamb, which would go to the 8 spot. It's the last number on this jersey, since it's not numbered.
Zero sum. Hi, see you.
Thank you, Custer. Croc Lobster. Zero sum. What's going on? All right, another Stafford. That's the third one. We're up to $60 on those. Harrison Butker and Harold Fannin. Whoever bought that Stafford spot, congrats.
Hey, 4K.
All right, Jets with a Brady Cook autograph numbered 68 out of 99. So that goes to the number 8 for the Jets. Josh Jacobs and RJ Harvey. That's the number before the slash.
Neil, I took care of 2 of those. I couldn't take care of the other one, so you need to look in your order.
Thank you, Bowen. We're trying to do it the right way. All right, Porter. And again, not everyone's always going to be happy. I mean, that's okay. But we're doing it the way we're doing it the best way. And what I know, the other breakers, if they were even, we're doing this break cheaper than they can even buy the cases. So there you go. Kyle Monangai, Matthew Golden, and Burke. Nathan, there's a buyback from Topps where every Stafford base card is worth 20, every refractor is worth $40. So he's the MVP buyback. So Nathan, that's why. All right, this Genty goes to the 2 for the Raiders. All right, Cooper DeJean for the 3.
For store credit, yeah.
Yep, for store credit. And there's a QR code on the box for online and all that. All right, what do we got here? Bills. It is Keon Coleman, numbered 18 out of 75 for the Bills 8 spot.
Nice.
Nice, Bills.
Bills 8 spot goes to Dutton.
It's up double. Yeah, zero sum. There's an MVP buyback for Stafford for credit at stores and online. Derek Harmon. So, yeah, all Stafford base cards are 20. The refractors are 40. And so forth. Numbered above that. All right, Rashee Rice, Trey Harris. Meat Train. That's why we're only doing 2 of these, and that's all we'll be sorting tomorrow. Malik Neighbors, Giants 1 spot. DB3, there's no way to do randoms on here.
You're welcome, Glenn.
Ooh, is this numbered to 3? I think. The numbered to 30. Ooh, what is this? Nice. Tyler Higbee, 22 out of 30 for the 2 spot
Nice.
Rams. All right, nice. Tyler Higbee for the 2 spot for the Rams.
The Brady is out of 5, yeah?
DB3, we can't do randoms on here yet, and I don't like the card shuffling. I think it's a little weird and sketch. So I don't do card shuffling.
I see what you
Redemptions,
said, Chris.
Andrew, redemptions go to jersey number unless it's a superfractor redemption, which we know is a 101. So you're correct there, too. All right, George Kittle and Delaney Walker.
Well, Ben, this is... How else would you do a $50,000 break?
Jared Verse.
You could do a player
It's
break.
actually not confusing. It's just the number before the slash. So if you bought the Lions number 4 and you got a 4 out of 10 St. Brown, you'd get it. If it was 5 out of 10, it would go to 5. If it was 6 out of 10, it would go to 6. If it was, guess what? 7 out of 10, it would go to 7 and so forth. All right, this Malik Neighbors, since it's not numbered, goes to his jersey number. So that's a 1 spot for the Giants, gets that card.
Hey, Derek, how are you?
Wim, let's go, Wim. Come on over. Jalen Hurts for the 1 spot and Quinn yours.
You get the Jags that are numbered out of 3, or 3 out of whatever, and then any jersey numbers that are 3.
Yeah. So let's say there was a Travis Hunter autograph, 3 out of 25 and go to the three spot.
Matt, no truer words have been spoken.
No, it's all good, y'all. I mean, I know. Again, when the reason why this particular break a lot of times is performed on that other platform is because people over there understand, they've been around a while. So we thought, why not bring the best way to do a lot of product here? Y'all will learn it fast. It won't be too bad. All right, Brian Thomas Jr., not numbered, goes to his jersey 7.
Creighton, I thought so. And Miss Aubrey, how are you this evening?
All right, Devin Neal, TJ Watt, again, since it's not numbered, goes to the 0 on the Steelers.
That's right, Chris. Yeah, actually, we did talk about the scrolling banner.
All right,
We have it.
We can put something on the banner. Why don't you put that back up?
Okay.
I see you, Prince. All right, we have Travis Kelce on that silver throwback, not numbered, so it goes to the 7, last of his jersey number. We'll put the ticker back up. You know, Bergie, 100%. Look at Primo. Okay. All right, Steelers, Aaron Rodgers. That is numbered 65 out of 150. It's the number before the slash is a 5, so that goes to the 5 spot for the Steelers. 5 spot Steelers gets that. Oh gosh, Lily, that's awful. Let's go, Jim G. All right, we have Lane Johnson, Jamar Chase, and Hunter. Yeah, we'll put up the ticker. Okay, I'll open a different... we've been going through a hobby. We still have 5 jumbos, y'all. And 4 delights, and still 4 more hobbies in this break, too. James. Genty, which would go to the 2 spot since it's not numbered. All right, Jamar Chase.
Veteran base will be randomly sorted among your team.
Unless it's Stafford, because it's worth that buyback. Yeah, we sort base too, Greg. That's the one thing we always send to everything. So base rookies go to that spot. So this CD Lamb is a refractor, not numbered, goes to the number 8 spot for the Cowboys.
Thank you, Tony. And I put something on the ticker.
Ticker? We put the ticker up, y'all. Maybe this will help a little bit. All right, Devin Achan and Benjamin Morrison. Ole Miss, I don't know what time we started. I know there's at least an hour and a half rip here. We have Malachi Starks. That's why
it is out of 5.
That Brady's crazy, isn't it? Bertie, you can just message me. We use the best cameras in the business, and they're the cheapest you'll ever find.
Brian.
Nice. Chris Olave for the Saints, numbered 157, which goes to the 7 spot for the Saints.
Nice.
Let's go, Saints. 7 o'clock. Hour ago is what you're saying, Crystal? Nice. Olave for the 7 Saints spot.
Heather. Bills, 1 spot left.
All right, Derek Stingley for the 4.
Creighton, he likes to do that. Creighton.
What's that?
Ryan said, can you explain what's on the ticker?
Bears. We have Cole Kmet, numbered 28 out of 99 for the 8 spot for the Bears. So it's, again, y'all, it's the number before the slash. Bo Nix, again, refractor. His jersey number's 10, so the last number is 0. Goes to the 0 spot. Cam Ward, not numbered, goes to the 1 spot.
He does, Tim.
Tim, he does.
He does not bring it.
Sin, what spot did you get? We have Debo, Alvin Kamara, and Isaiah Bond. Let's go, Lauren. All right. We have Mahomes for the 5 spot, not numbered there, and Woody Marks. Okay. All right. Hutchinson, Chase, and Tyler Booker. All right. I'm going to do 1 jumbo, Chris Talley, and then I'll do it your way. Because now we have 4 of each left. We have 4 hobbies. After this, we have 4 jumbos. And then, is there 4 or 5 back there? 4 delights. 4, 4, and 4.
Okay,
Yeah, Bergie, we'll check that out later tonight or tomorrow. A lot of people ask me about the cameras we use, and I don't. I know breakers who spend $7,000 on their cameras. This camera costs $199 to $120. It's not an expensive one, but it's the best for autofocusing and everything. All right, we have Jim Kelly 103 out of 150, so that goes to Bills number 3 with Harold Fannin, Tesla, and Scadaboo. All right, Jackson numbered 96. So for the 6th spot, numbered 96 for the Bills.
Hey, Noni, how are you
What's up,
doing?
Noni? Judkins, which goes refractor, 0 spot for the Browns. iPhone's great, but they can overheat. And this thing I don't ever have to charge. I don't have to. It actually color corrects, and I don't use lights, y'all. It's just the overhead light. It actually helps with the lighting too. It's got a little bit of AI technology built in. All right, Kelsey for the 7th spot there.
Duels go to the most expensive spot.
Lucas. All right, Jake Browning, which would go to the 6th spot. Kirby Joseph, Brock Bowers, not numbered, goes to the 9, so it's 89. Jalen Carter, Monungai, and Porter.
There's only 2 spots left in the San Francisco one. I pinned it.
It's Jake Browning. Jake Browning. I know. We run our stream through a computer, so it connects through a computer. All right, Joe Mixon, not numbered for the 8th spot Texans. Nice Joe Mixon. Derrick Henry, St. Brown, Brock Bowers, Refractor, Jaden Higgins, and Walker. All right, LeQuint Allen Jr., and that goes to his jersey number. Is that 8 on there? I can't tell, but whatever LeQuint's jersey number is. With Gibbs, Myles Garrett, Pat Bryant for the 3 spot on the refractor for the Broncos.
It is a big Tom Brady.
It's a massive Tom Brady up there, yeah. We have Zach Allen, 88. So the number before the slash is an 8. Broncos 8 spot. With Reek.
Concussion for Wemby. Okay.
What is the computer you speak of? All right, Kelvin Banks, Peyton Manning, Ladd, R.J. Harvey, that jersey spot, Tyler Shuck. All right, Steelers autograph, Cameron Hayward, Steelers number 21 out of 25 for the 1 spot Steelers. Followed by a Michael Penix 170 out of 250 for the 0 spot for the Falcons. Very nice there. Ray Lewis, Caleb Williams, McPherson, LeQuint, and Jackson. We got this one. Wim, we got most of that that case of Delight, Wim. I'm going to save those for Delight.
Yep, this is the same break, Lewis. You're in the next one.
Yeah, we still got 4, 4, and 4.
And the other one, it's selling, but there's still some spots left.
Lions. Tate Ratledge, 33 out of 99 for the 3 spot Lions. With Grant, Derrick Henry, Drake May for 0, Joe Savion, and Jalen Reed. Oh, I think we're going to hit some. I can't say the best is yet to come because that Brady card might be a $10,000 card. But we're still due. We haven't even barely touched the Delight boxes. I love these. These are nasty. All right, so we have Travion Henderson on the radiating rookies. These are not numbered, but they are short printed, which means it goes to the jersey, which is number 2.
Which is number 2.
So the 2 spot for the Patriots gets that card.
Yeah.
Congrats on that. Watson, we have Justin Fields, Hand, Dylan Sampson, and Shutter.
And the giveaway we ran for the Topps Chrome Blaster goes to Brittany M. Brittany.
All right, whoever had the 2 spot for the Patriots, congratulations.
That's the Patriot spot.
Yeah, that is I know, Bobby. Isn't that crazy?
Giants. I just pinned the Giants. Last spots left in the Giants.
All right, Jamar Chase for the 1, Puka for the 2, Jackson, Luther Burden, and T-Mac. All right, we still got 12 boxes to go. We have 4, 4, and 4. So I'm going to go in order. I'm going to go 4 hobby, 4 jumbos, and end with a 4 delights.
Nice. Wayne, so if you buy the 0 spot, you get 10,
Like any card that
10, 20, 30.
So it's the number before the slash. So if it's number 20 out of 50, it goes to you. If it's number 30 out of 50, it would go to the 0. It's always the number before the slash.
You're welcome.
Shop the stand with Brady. All right, Devin Achan for the 8 spot. And if it's not numbered, it goes to the last number of their jersey. Duels will go to the more expensive spot. Jamar Chase for the 1. Josh. All right, we have Giants. Rookie. Jackson Dart. 84 for the 4 spot.
4 spot. Okay.
Wow. You never know what spot. All 10 spots had a shot at that card.
4 spot.
Lauren, you got that one.
There we go.
4 spot. Gwen, we're waiting for the case hit for you. Nice Jackson Dart on the 4 spot. Congratulations on that.
Lauren.
Trey McBride and Colston Loveland. That's a beautiful color match.
There's one giant spot in the left for the next break.
CD Lamb, St. Brown, and Hunter. For the Giants left?
For the Giants, yep.
You meant one giant spot, not like one giant spot.
No, one giant number.
All right, Castro. Ooh, we have a Brock Bowers Fortune. I thought it was gold for a second out of 50. But it's yellow with a 275. 31 for the 1 spot for the Raiders.
Nice.
Another Brock Bowers for that 1 spot Raiders.
Okay.
Nice MCM. I know you have that 1 spot. All right, Jahmyr Gibbs for the 0. Matthew Golden for the 0. Xavier Worthy. What a case this hobby case has been. This hobby case had that Dart, that Brady, and that Tech Mobile.
That's crazy.
Broncos. Barron numbered 167 for the 7 spot for the Broncos. Cam Ward for the 1.
I know. We're not even going to get them all, C-Mac.
The hefty recap is I'll show the cards on the stand the best I can. All right, St. Brown for the 4.
Gil. Yes. Regular hobby.
What's that?
He said regular
Yeah,
hobby.
that came out of the regular hobby, Gil. All right, Elijah Harrison Smith. We've had 2 SSPs out of the regular hobby. The Jackson Dart and that Tom Brady red. All right, Nico Collins and Isaiah Bond.
Okay, 2 spots left for the Texans.
And the good news is about recaps. You can watch replays anytime you want over on YouTube. All right, Refractor Jordan Love for the 0 spot. Super short prints. All right, Future Stars. Keon Coleman. Bills for the 8 spot. 78 out of 99. The 8 spot for the Bills. Kenneth Walker, which would go to the 9 spot there, and Campbell.
Dutton has 8.
Nice, Dutton. Future Stars, Keon Coleman out of 99. TikTok, they're there right now. We're live streaming at the same time. So you can rewind us while we're live. Will Campbell, Peyton Manning, and Woody Marks. That's the beauty of how we do things here. You can watch the replay now. You can rewind us right now. All right, Braylon Allen for the 0 spot for the Jets. Hunter Henry and Tyler Booker. That's right, and that too, World. Josh K, no kidding. Jaden Daniels and Tootin. Old Miss, that's normal, Old Miss. You got to think when Panini release products, Old Miss, they don't release megas. They release blasters first and megas later. So it's just that's normal.
1 spot left with the Chargers.
Wow.
Just pinned
Herman.
it.
All right, Aiden Hutchin, refractor for the 7 spot Lions.
Yes, you can. TikTok.
So trashy.
Absolutely.
Yep, we leave our replays up forever. Never take them down. Nothing to hide here. All right, Bucky Irving and Khalil Mullins. Yeah, oh yeah, Ole Miss fan. You're good. You're good. All right, Ray Lewis and Josh Simmons. Still 3 more hobby. And then we'll get into the rest of the jumbos and the delights. empty box. Wow, trashy. That's a ton of miles. All right, Trent McDuffie, QJ, and Williams.
It is a long break. Yes.
Yeah, that's why we're only doing a couple tonight, but it is a lot of product. We have Devin Neal with the Saquon and the Colston Loveland. Little Monsters, that's funny. He didn't know she said that. Xavier McKinney for the 9 spot. Travis Hunter base for the 2.
Okay,
I
just
love
pinned
that.
the Bills.
Indianapolis to Minnesota 1 shot.
Wow.
Let's go.
Haha, Donnie.
All right, Marvin Harrison, refractor for the 8 spot for the Cardinals.
You know who you bought because you checked out with them. If you forgot, you can check your orders.
All right, we have Trent Williams for the 1 spot for the Niners. Jordan Love for the 0 spot. Is that what you mean there, F-Gons? The way this case is going, that would be incredible if we could get a premiere patch, too. Brian Culver has the new quote from Mrs. All right, we have T-Mac on the refractor. Since it's not numbered, it goes to jersey number 4 with Cooper DeJean for the 3. The one in Atlanta, Greg? Yeah. Nico, Jarrett. We have Isaac Bruce, 86 out of 150 for the 6 spot, the number before the slash, for the Rams. Isaac Bruce. Yeah, we haven't seen, well, yeah, no Cam Ward yet, besides inserts and base.
You've been to the College Football Hall of Fame, have you?
Yeah, in Atlanta, yeah. All right, Darius Robinson, a Mecca. Pro Football Hall of Fame, too, in Akron.
That's right.
Never the basketball, though. All right, Turner, Trey McBride, and Elijah. 10 Nick. All right, we have Derrick Henry for the 2, Gunnar Helm.
So F-Gons is for example, if you want to chase Falcons cards, you would go in the shop and buy a serial number. He can explain it how we're doing that.
Barry Sanders variation for the 0 spot for the Lions. Nice. Yeah, it's the number before the slash. Some teams might be sold out. All right, PS2 and Will Johnson. For instance, that Tom Brady is a big card. We know. More than 5,000, probably closer to 10. It was numbered 5 out of 5, so the number before the slash was a 5. So it went to whoever had the 5 spot for the Patriots. Lions, autograph. Ooh. Jared Goff, 85 out of 299, so the number before the slash is a 5. 5 spot Lions with the Goff. Congrats on that.
Rob.
The out of 10 did 9K. Okay, Danny, so it's more than a 10K card.
Okay, and Nick Nail. Nick Nail just messaged me, and he would like to give away a spot in the next break. We're giving away the Commanders spot. Commanders 0.
Wow, Nick Nails.
Nick, thank you.
All right, Emory Jones, number 21, so the 1 spot for the Ravens. Jackson Dart, 6 spot.
So Nick, again, I'm going to run a 5-minute giveaway for the Commanders 0 spot.
The giveaway will be up in a second. Chargers. We have Deshaun Hand, 83 for the 3 spot on the Chargers. And then there's a Peyton Manning and a Will Howard.
And give it up to Nick. Nick is deployed, but he's watching us, so he wants to.
Y'all hear that?
Dang.
Shout out, Nick. Thank you for your service.
Thank you for your service.
I know you're out of the country now and you can't participate, but we will do that. Thank you for that. And thank you for your service. Stay safe. All right, we have Grant Delpit, Cam Robinson, and DJ Giddens.
Okay, that 5-minute giveaway is going up right now. Pink gift bag up here.
All right,
for the next
Ty
break.
Felton, Barry Sanders for the 0, and Jack Besh. Y'all, we still have 2 more hobby, 4 more jumbo, and 4 delight. This is a serial number team break, Coke Lanes. So every team has 10 serial numbers. The number before the slash the card goes to. Like that Tom Brady is red 5 out of 5, so it goes to the 5 spot with the 5 before the slash. If it's not numbered, it goes to the last number of the jersey. All right, Tez Johnson, Chase Brown, and Quincy. So like that Roger Craig Tecmo Bowl, not numbered. The last number of the jersey's a 3, so it goes to the Niners 3 spot. All right, Gates and Jonah. Yeah, tomorrow Bowman basketball is gonna be a lot of fun. All right, Bo Nix, Future Stars for the number 0. Yes, Drew. I'm going to finish the last 2 hobby, and then it's all Jumbo and Delight after that. Panthers, Princely, numbered 107. So the 7 is right before the slash. If you can see it there. And it is that goes to the 7 spot for the Panthers. All right, Werfs, PS2, and Will Johnson.
That's right, Nick. Thank you again, Nick.
Yeah, thank you, Nick. Appreciate you. Ooh, Browns. Not a rookie. David Njoku. That is sick. Not numbered, so it goes to the number 5 Browns.
Nice.
Nice David Njoku on the topography. Does Peyton Manning have autographs in this product, and for which team? Do you remember? Is it Broncos or Colts?
I do not think he's.
I don't think he signs. He's on some stuff, though. He's in it.
He does not sign.
Browns. That's David Njoku. Browns number 5. Get that. Let's see, MJ. Does he sign for the Colts in this? All right, Lamar Jackson, Will Howard.
Let me double check.
I say Colts. I've seen some Broncos inserts.
Oh, he does. He's on a Hall of Fame.
Derrick Henry. Oh yeah, that Hall of Fame
Yeah,
card.
that was I didn't scroll far enough.
Ooh, y'all, we have another red to 5, and this is the same hobby case. What a goated hobby case.
Great case.
All right, red to 5, Seahawks. So 1 through 5. Sam Darnold, 5 out of 5 for the 5 spot Seahawks. No way.
Super Bowl winner.
Same case as the Brady and the Dart and the 2 SSPs.
5.
But Darnold right over there.
Gino.
No way.
There we go.
Gino.
I should have known Gino would get number 5. That's his number.
Gino, that's your PC team, Gino.
Nice, Gino.
All right, Devin Achan and JT. Yes, we have that all out of 5 out of 5 reds and all 3, right? Well, have they all been 5 out of 5s? All right, there's a Cam Ward, which would go to the 1 spot. Aaron Rodgers, refractor for the 8 spot.
All 3. 5.
Wow.
Wow. That's crazy, y'all.
All right, with Myles Garrett, I plucked the right case for this break because on that particular product, because that was a good hobby case. And we still got one more box after this and that. All right, Walker and Royals. And yes, we're only running this back one time, and that's it for tonight. All right, Patriots. Travion Henderson, 52 for the 2 spot. On that Travion Henderson autograph for the Patriots 2.
That 2 spot for the Patriots is this.
It's been hitting. Nice. Who had the 2 spot for the Patriots? Congrats on that. We'll put that back
I
there.
don't know. I just said it.
Okay.
It was 2 spot.
2 spot again. Been a couple of those. All right. Landon,
Jared.
Bo, and Mecca. Jared did? Go, Jared. All right, Jordan Love, Will, and Gunnar Helm. And I do believe, Wham, I saw what you said earlier. I believe. I'm with you. It's coming. They might just be saving it for the jumbo. All right, Quincy, Bo Nix, and Castro. Nice, Jared. And we are shipping all this out tomorrow, and we'll ship everyone something. All right, we have Trey Hendrickson for the 1 spot for the Bengals.
It just pinned the San Francisco 49ers. Only 2 spots left with that team.
All right, we have TJ Hawkinson and Elijah, and a piece of cardboard that fell off. All right, one more box in the hobby case, and then we still got 4 jumbos, 4 delights.
Okay, Sonny.
Let's go, Punch.
Did Nation win the giveaway?
No way.
Nation!
Nation, congrats.
Nice, Nation.
For all your hard work. All right, Jags. LeQuint Allen Jr., number 24 for the 4 spot. Jags. J. Jeff and Thornton. Yeah, jaded. When you see Noah and Kobe on Thursday night, you can ask them how long it's come to sort these breaks. Go Lions, it's the team serial number break, and then if it's a numbered card, it's a numbered before the slash. For instance, Go Lions. There's a gold Lions St. Brown autograph.
What?
25 out of 50. So the number before the slash is a 5. That goes to the 5 spot Lions. I think that spot's gotten a couple cards.
Nice. Five Lions.
Oh my goodness, the 5 spot got the Goff too. Yeah, the 5 spot. Rob, you got the Goff and the St. Brown.
Nice, Rob.
Congrats on that, the 5 spot.
Okay, just pinned Washington. There's only 2 spots left.
All right, Gibbs for the Lions for the 6 spot. 226 out of 250 on that Gibbs. There we go. Lions, number 6.
5 spots are cooking tonight, Iconic.
Yeah, this case. All right, Goran, let's go. Ooh, we have Eagles. Jordan Davis, 39 for the 9 spot. Eagles with a Dawson and Burchard. All right, Allen, McCarthy, and Winston. I love it, Rayman. I'm telling you, Topps retail can be expensive, but the ceiling is so high in it. Caleb Williams, you hit a Shadur autograph.
That's crazy.
Oh,
That's
out of a select one.
Select blaster. Oh.
Even
That's
crazier.
Even crazier.
That is crazier. Congrats. All right, Braden Smith for the number 2 Colt spot. Jersey number 2 there. Theo and Tate Ratledge. Trashy, when you're going to do a big break like this, and people ask me to do bigger breaks like this all the time, I won't do a player break. I don't think it's worth the cost. All right, Nick Scorton. These breaks have been around a while. There's another dart whim. These breaks have been around a while. We just typically you see them on other platforms, and I thought it's one of my favorite way to do big breaks. I thought TikTok deserves this. Let's do it. Let's do TikTok over here. All right, we have another Jackson Dart. Goes to jersey number 6 since it's not numbered. Oh, Turbo Wheezy, I got some ideas too I think you'll like.
His brain
All right,
was going
Schultz.
today.
Yeah. That's the thing, Trashy. All right, Justin Herbert and Jalen Walker. That blue dart is numbered 84 out of 150, which went to the 4 spot for the Giants. All right, T-Mac for the 4 spots. 7 hours of commercial-free ripping. All right, Curtis Rourke for the 4, Rashid and Emory Jones. With Jackson, Doug Flutie, and Scadaboo. Yeah, isn't that crazy? The Brady out of 5 red. There's a Darnold out of 5 red, too. All right, T-Mac and Tyleek. Shout out Tyleek.
Nate.
Let's go. Ultraviolet Brady. All right, Orange. Ooh, come on. Orange Texans. Christian Kirk. And that is numbered 8 out of 25 for the 8 spot for the Texans.
Nice.
I had to make sure it wasn't 9. It was close. I couldn't tell for a second. So far, we've hit a Shadow Etch and a Tecmo Bowl out of the hobby case. We haven't seen any short prints out of Jumbo or Delight yet. We still got plenty of those to open.
Yes, 0.
All right, Chase Brown and Tesla. And
yes.
last pack of the hobby case.
We did red, blue, yellow, pink, purple.
0, yeah. All right, we have Bijan. And that goes to 7 and Banks. All right, what a hobby case that was. All right, we still have 4 Jumbos left now, y'all. It's all Jumbos and Delights from here on out. So 4 Jumbos.
Huck, yes, when the next big baseball release.
Yes. No, Wim, you're right. Y'all, this card right here is an orange glitter. I've never seen one of these come out. Those are cool. That went to the 5 spot for the Bears because they're not numbered. They're SSPs.
That's true, Adam. Because yellow wouldn't show up, right?
That's right, it wouldn't. All right, bless you. We have Xavier Watts. It's Riley Leonard. Super SS.
Super. Okay, Bourbon, thank you.
All right, we have DeAndre Hopkins for that 0 spot for the Ravens. Drake May, Brock Bowers, Joe Mixon Refractor, Cam Ward for the 1, and Curtis Rourke.
There are 2 autos and jumbos, Joey. Thank you.
DB, there's still, after this, there's still 3 more jumbos and 4 delights. All right, we got gold, Dolphins, Ollie Gordon, 44 for the 4 spot. Dolphins with Omarion Hampton, Chan, Trey Harris, Travis Hunter for the 2, and Colston Loveland. Edward, I'm glad that we can get it at the price we're giving to everyone, because you couldn't even rebuy these for this price. All right, we have Jim Kelly, Dak, Tyler Nubin, Billy Bowman, and JT. All right, orange to 25, Dolphins. Kenneth Grant, 25 out of 25, which goes to the 5 spot. With a Troy Aikman, 4 out of 275 for the 4 spot for the Cowboys. Travis Kelce, Chase Young, Isaiah Bond, and Benjamin Morrison.
John, hey John, we're doing a team serial number break.
What's up, John? John, I think you've seen these before, John. I've been in the room when you've been in the room with other breakers. Team serial number break. How you doing, John? All right, Travis Etienne, not numbered, which goes to the 1 spot for the Jags. With a Lad McConkey, Rico, Will Campbell. It's each team has 10 spots, and it's the number before the slash. I'll show you when we hit a numbered card here. All right, Kenneth Grant, CeeDee Lamb, Bo Nix, Hennigan, Campbell. So if it's numbered 25 out of 50, it goes to whatever number is before the slash, which is a 5. Oh, y'all, this is a thicky.
Okay.
We have Luther Burden. This is Bears. Wow, it's not numbered. So this goes to jersey number. Is Luther Burden jersey number 10 or 18? Wow, RPA Luther Burden. That's nasty. He's 10. So this goes to the 0 spot. The 0 spot for the Bears. Let's go.
Another Rob.
Player worn material on that Luther Burden RPA. I love how they did those with the logo right there. Congrats on that Luther Burden. Nice. All right.
It is a red Brady.
It is, Nolan. It's player worn on the front, not game worn on that one, but it is player worn. All right. Panthers, Nick Scorton. That goes to the 1 spot for the Panthers. Travion Henderson. Again, refractors are not numbered, so it goes to the last number on the jersey. So that goes to number 2. Of course, the Patriots number 2 is killing it already. You got that one. Did you get one over there to my right? All right, we have Dolphins again. Kenneth Grant, 82 for the 2 spot. Alec for the, this is for the Titans, 212 out of 499. So the number before the slash is a 2. So 2 Titans. With a Jaden Reed, number 237. So 7 spot for the Packers. And then Lawrence Taylor. What's this box? George Kittle, numbered 4 out of 150 for the Niners. How many numbered cards? Was that 4 numbered cards in that pack? Yeah, I do. I love how many numbered cards you get in these. All right, Jaden Reed, 7. There was Alec autograph for the Titans. Went to the 2 spot. And she's loading the other numbered cards for me right now. Ooh, Team Camo. What team is that? Team Camo Bears. So this will go to jersey number. Not a rookie. We have Joe Thuney. He's number 62. So the 2 spot for the Bears.
Nice.
Gets that card. With Sanders. Myles Garrett, 5 spot for the Browns. Jaden Daniels, Khalil, Ty Felton, and Williams.
Hey, Christy.
I don't even know if I care who the player is.
Those are so
These
cool.
team camos, I just want them all. There just doesn't matter who's on the card. That's just such a sick looking card. Future Hall of Famer there. All right. here we go. We have Tank Dell, Nico, with Scary Terry, AJ Brown, Matthew Golden, and Riley Leonard, and we still have 3 jumbos left.
And 4 delights.
And 4 delights.
And yes, that's a Goff Auto.
It's like an hour and 45-minute rip, y'all. So the next break's the only other one we're doing tonight.
Oh, nice, Rob.
All right, empty box.
Haha, Rayman.
All right, we have Monangai goes to the 5 spot for the Bears. Jason Witten, Troy Judkins for the 0 spot for the Browns.
Okay, a bunch of spots are sold. I'm pushing all the teams that have spots up to the top.
Toast, I don't know how those get allocated, but we got allocated some. All right, we have Xavier Watts, 61 out of 99, 1 spot. With Pat Bryant and Jack Sawyer and Will Johnson. You got a Burrow camo? Gosh. I want like a Gibbs camo for the Lions. All right, T-Mac, this goes to the 4 spot for the Panthers. Luther Burden, Mahomes with Fannin, Phil, and Shamar.
You got no complaint, no arguments from this guy.
Oh, we got one of those weird cards in the back again. All right, Khalil Mack. We have Xavier McKinney, Puka, Panay, Jonah, DJ, and we have one of the big, look, it's thin too, and it's bigger than a card.
Lucas, we're originally from Michigan. We do not live there anymore.
Yeah, Dominica. Yes, we can do some, I think so, Dominica. Browns. Cam Robinson, 78 for the 8 spot for the Browns. With RJ Harvey, which goes, I think he's 12, right? So 2 spot for the Broncos. That is Turbo Easy. All right, Colts with Ward. Now there's another Joe for the Bears. Thuney, 24 out of 50 gold, so 4 spot for the Bears. Let you load that one for me.
Hey, Can Man.
Can Man, we're doing a team serial number break. So there's 10 serial numbers per team, 1 through 10 or 1 through 0. And so, for instance, this Saints card is a Quincy Riley. It's the number before the slash. This one's number 318, so the number is 8. It goes to whoever got the 8 spot for the Saints. We have Rashid Shaheed, not numbered, so it goes to jersey number, last number 2. Then Edelman. It's just a way to get into bigger breaks of Chrome without having to spend, as people have said, $8,000 on Jackson Dart.
I just saw one. Someone just sent me one. It was $11,000 for Jackson Dart.
Come on, y'all. All right. Titans rookie. Cam Ward autograph. Who gets it? It's 112 for the 2 spots.
2 spots.
Cam Ward for the 2. Let's go, Titans.
Titans.
112 out of 275 for the 2.
2 Titans. DB3.
DB3, congratulations.
Nice.
All right, Tim Patrick, Brock Bowers, Bryce Young, JJ, Tyler Warren, and Jalen Royals.
There you go.
True yellow.
If you didn't have to spend
How much was Cam Ward? $6,000?
$6,000.
Like, can you even imagine? All right, we have Commanders. JCM 52 out of 150 for the 2 spot on the Commanders. JJ, Hutchinson, and Shadar.
And it's kind of break. When you miss, you don't want to miss, but it doesn't hurt as much.
Isn't that crazy? All right. There is a break in the shop with teams still left. We only can run this one more time. All right, Jaden Daniels, Saquon Barkley, like that would go to the 6th spot since there's no number on that one. So,
Toast, we're not selling the Titans by themselves. We broke up the Titans into 10 spots based off the serial number.
and we have these super cheap in comparison to what others could do because of the pricing. Jaden Reed, 64, 164. Either way, it goes to the 4 spot for the Packers. McCaffrey, Joe Montana, Jackson Powers there, Nick, and Devin Neal.
Yes. See Wyatt.
That Brady stink pickle, yes. 10K plus card on that Brady. Russell Wilson. Funny that the Russell Wilson card is off cut. top to bottom, that's pretty bad. Sorry, Russell. All right, Lad McConkey, PS2 refractor would go to 2. Quentin Jackson Hayes. All right, 2 more jumbos and 4 more delights. I'm just going to go through the jumbos and we'll end with the delights. And again, that break that's up, the only other time we can run the break tonight is that one.
And there's only about 30 spots total left.
All right, we have Patriots. We have Jelani Tavai, 208 out of 275. So it goes to the 8th spot. I don't like Jelani Tavai.
Huh.
The Lions drafted him. I don't like him. All right, we have Mike Green, T-Mac, and Phil Maffa.
It's MCM.
I'm sorry, MCM. It is a sick chin, though. All right, we have Xavier McKinney, Will, Barron, Tyleek. Shout out Tyleek and Revel.
It's not your favorite.
All right, we have Palmer, Frank Gore. Oh, cool. Numbered. Ooh, J.J. McCarthy for the 0 spot for the Vikings. It's number 220. For the 0 spot, J.J. McCarthy. Future star according to Topps. I see what you're saying. On those eBay listings, 4K. It can be a little confusing sometimes. All right, we have Thule on the 5 spot for the Chargers. Bo Nix, Brady, which goes to the 2 spot Buccaneers. Brandon Cooks, Neal, and Monangai. Let's go to the moved. Tell them we're a big fan.
Ha.
Chase Young for the 9 spot for the Saints. Bo Nix, Brock Bowers, Mooney, Tesla, and Scadaboo. The world. All right, Panthers, Chuba. That Chuba is numbered, where is it? 12. So for the 2 spot, Panthers, 12 out of 199. Yep, 12. Matthew Golden, that goes to the 0 spot. With Max, Rashawn Gary, Higgins, and Jalen Walker. Madison, we're just doing more Topps football tonight. Tomorrow we'll have a little bit different breaks up. And we'll do more big breaks like this weekend. We have BTJ, we have JCM, Porter, and Derek Harmon. Jackson out of 5 for the Bills spot, 5 spot. Denzel Burke, Trey Amos. Stink Pickle, not tonight. Ooh, Kevin Winston Jr., Titans autograph 140. So the number before the slash is a 0 for the 0 spot for the Titans. Then we have Kyle Duggar, Tyler Shuck, and Donovan Edwards. Wim, yes. Well, Wim, it's you know how it goes with Topps. It's technically no case hits as far as it's pack odds, right? We got 2 technically case hits out of that hobby case.
Hey, Nikki.
What's this? Mason Taylor, 7 out of 10 for the Jets, 7 spot. With Alec Pierce, 127 for the 7 spot for the Colts. Hawkinson, Fred Warner, Chase Brown, Nick Scorton, and Art J. Harvey. Tim. That was funny. All right, this Mason Taylor, Jets, whoever had the 7 spot, I think it was a $30 spot. You got this out of 10 Mason Taylor autograph.
The move was here. I don't know if he still is, but he was here. Oh, he's right here.
Ooh, what's this? Team Camo. Is that Niners? 49ers Team Camo. Nick Bosa for the 7 spot Niners.
That's sharp.
Nice. All right. Jake Bates, Fred Warner, Omarion Hampton, Cameron, Ali, and Khalil Mullins. Sonny's a buyer. 7 spot Niners with that Nick Bosa Team Camo. Congrats on those. All right, we have Cameron, Roquan, Derrick Henry, TJ Watt, 0, Algier, Savion, and Luther Burden. All right, one more jumbo. And then 4 delights.
worried about your hands.
What about them?
How are your hands?
I'm good. I'm good, y'all. I'm good. You can halfway through the next break, if you see me doing this, then I'm not good. Carpal tunnel surgery coming soon, right? And no joke on that.
Yeah.
All right. We have Lions. We have Penay Sewell, 101, going to the one spot. 101 on that one, so one spot Lions. With Saquon, with Mason Graham, Jordan James, and Tez Johnson. Long Acre depends on your budget, but I mean, it just depends what you're looking for. George Pickens, first on print out of 99. Cowboys on the one spot.
Nice.
With Lamar, Dak, Danny Stutzman, Gunnar Helm. If you can find any Topps Chrome blasters out there or hangers, that's what I would say. Sunsky. Yeah, that one was cut a little off, wasn't it? All right, we have Drake London, Julian Edelman, Puka, Marv, Will Howard, and Alec. All right, super fractor time. Crazy that hit that Brady like right away. Brady was so massive. All right, we have Emmitt Smith, Lad McConkey, future stars for the 5 spot. Gibbs, refractor for the 0. Most expensive box in this is the Delight boxes. All right, we have Josh Allen, all chrome for the 7, with Nick McKinney, refractor of that for the 9. Trevor Lawrence, refractor. The first break, less than an hour on that first one.
Yeah.
Maybe 45 minutes. Jets, again, Jeremy Ruckert, 95 for the 5 spot. Cam Ward, Barry, Brees Hall, Jonah, and DJ.
You have Dr. Jones. You've been patiently waiting.
All right, we have Winston, Bo Nix, Gino, Princely, Castro, and Will Campbell. Turbo Weezy, I don't know. I think this is the year we really find out Turbo Weezy. I don't know yet. I'm not sold yet. Tate Ratledge, Hutchinson, The Juice, Walker, Jack Sawyer, and Will Johnson. All right. Packers, Savion Williams, 24 out of 50 for the 4 spot Packers. Will Anderson, 27 out of 250, 7 spot Texans. Gold, Shadow Etch, case hit. Christian McCaffrey, 38 out of 50 Niners, 8 spot.
What?
Gold case hit. For the 8 spots, Niners, that is sick. So we did have that SSP in that jumbo case. Let's go.
Dippa, there you
Dippa.
go. You asked for it.
That's the first gold one I've seen in person. That's cool. Those shadow etches are clean when they're numbered like that. And y'all, the best is yet to come with the boxes. We still got 4 of those, the lights. All right, Landon Jackson. So this is a base auto. So this goes to last of the jersey number for 4 bills on that, Landon Jackson. Michael Penix, Cam Ward for 1, Nate Wiggins, Tyler, and Jalen Royals. Put it on the stand. All right, we have Evan McPherson, JJ, Chase Brown, DeAndre Hopkins, Pearson Starks. All right, last pack of the jumbos. Bills, Dalton Kincaid for the 6th spot. With a Bo Jackson 134 for the 4 spot Raiders. CeeDee Lamb for the 8, Bosa for the 7, Caleb and Emeka for the 2. All right, y'all. We're going to end it with the grand finale here. We have 4 Delight boxes.
Fast, there's 320 spots in this break.
I mean, people probably bought multiple spots. So
Yeah.
way better way of doing this, y'all. I'm not a fan of those big player breaks where you're paying $8,000, $10,000 for a player. I think that's crazy. So I like this way better, my opinion. Zach Wilson, Reed, Derek Brown. All right, Giants, rookie. Jackson Dart autograph. Who gets it? 67 for the 7 spots.
7.
Let's go. That's why we do this. 7 spot Giants. Jackson Dart autograph. Joshua, let's go.
Let's go.
All right. Cowboys. This Jason Witten is first on print out of 50, 1 spot. And then Williams, Mason Smith, Eagles, Cooper DeJean, 27 for the 7 spot. Blake Corum, Rams, 35 for the 5 spot for the Rams. With a JMO for the Lions on that 226 for the 6 spot Lions, 226. And then Mason Taylor and Tootin on the refractors.
It was 67.
It was 67. I did say that. You can mark it up $1 since, or you mark it down $1 if it's 67, right? All right, we still got 3 more of those, yo. That's what I love is we've had 2 darts and all 10 spots have had a shot at them.
Okay, Gary, he can explain real quick how these breaks are working for those of you just hopping in as well.
It's a team serial number break. Each team has 10 spots, 1 through 10 or 1 through 0. And it's the number before the slash. So, for instance, this one went to the Lions, and this was number 226. So the number before the slash was a 6. So the 6, whoever bought the 6 spot for the Lions gets it.
And we are well over halfway full. There's probably 270 spots gone already.
Oh my gosh, we have. Oh, I think we have another one, y'all. We're gonna put it to the back. No, we're just going for it.
Let's go for it.
All right, Micah McFadden, y'all. I think we have another Tecmo. We do. Not a rookie. Joe Montana Tecmo Ball.
What?
That goes to the number 6 spot for the Niners. There were 2 Niners Tecmos.
That's crazy. 6 spot.
Joe Montana Tecmo for the 6.
User Jose.
Jose user, I see you out there. Congrats.
There we go.
Also Niners, we have 57 out of 75 for the 7 spot for the Niners on the autograph with Williams. Kyle Monangai, Bears, 23 out of 75 for the 3 spot. And then if it's not numbered like this card, it goes to the last number of the jersey. So that Pearl Porter goes to 6. 2-2 goes to 5. Rams to 10, misses.
Okay.
Blake Corum numbered 5 out of 10 for the Rams.
Nice.
5 spot. Mark Andrews, 15, 5 spot for the Ravens. Tavondre Sweat, 9 out of 25 for the 9 spot for the Titans. With a T-Mac refractor for the 4 and Maffa for the 7.
Wow. Bird is the word. How are you?
What's up, Bird is the word. So 3 cases, and there were 1, 2, 3, 4 SSPs out of 3 cases. And we still have 2 more delights to go, y'all. Let me get these loaded up here. 2 more delights to go. And then the one in the shop, the only other time I can run it.
Yep.
You never know. Got some big bounties out of this product. All right, 2 more delights. Two Niners Tecmos. Yeah, so spot 3 and spot 6 for the Niners hit Tecmo short prints. Yeah, Brady and Montana in this break. You're right. All right, here we go. Is this another SSP? We have CJ Stroud. It is. We have Lightning Leaders BTJ for the 7 spot. Hey, y'all, we got another red.
Okay.
Okay, we have a red. Ooh, look at this. We have Derek Harmon out of 33 for the 3 spot out of 275. And we have red to 5. Jags. Tootin, numbered 3 out of 5 for the 3 spot for the Jags.
Wow.
Then we had Watts. We have Jalen Coker. Lad McConkey is 81. Pitcher variation for the 1 spot for the Chargers. RJ Harvey, 124 for the 4 spot for the Broncos. And another Rams to 10. Matthew Stafford, 2 out of 10 for the 2 spot.
What?
Wow. With Jalen Walker and Trey Amos. What a Stafford.
Wow.
Rams number 2. You got a Stafford. These are sick. How much they look like black finites. And then that Tootin red to 5, 3 out of 5. I think that's a 4th or 5th red in this break. All right, y'all. Comes down to one final box.
And there's only about 15, 20 spots left in that next break.
Total
Over all the teams. Jersey number.
Yeah. If it's not numbered, it goes to the last number of the jersey. So the Montana went to the 6 for the Niners, and the Roger Craig went to the 3 for the Niners. All right, last pack, y'all. Good luck. Here we go. We have Cam Jordan, Bosa. We have Chiefs topography. Please. Patrick Mahomes. And y'all, that's not numbered. That goes to the 5 spot. The
5.
Which was one of the more expensive spots in the break.
Yes, it was.
Mahomes 5. Wow. Okay. Then we have Seth Hennigan for the 5 spot. 25 out of 99 for the Jags. And an out of 10 autograph. Giants. Rookie. Jackson Dart Wim. It is 6 out of 10 jersey match. Wim. Last pack magic, most expensive spot in the break. That is a nuke. Where's Wim?
He saw it.
He said his name in there, didn't
Wim.
6 out of 10 Dart Wim.
He was, Chris.
He was sweating that. Trey Harris, Jeremy Ruckert, Will Johnson, Cardinals, 6 spot for the Cardinals. With Bobby Wagner, 5 spot for the Commanders. Nick Emenwari, 133, 3 spot for the Seahawks. And then we have Donovan Edwards and Savion Williams.
Wim, I think you paid.
What a box with the Mahomes.
That was like the best box of the break.
Dart.
The Brady.
Wow.
Yeah,
The Brady. Listen, there's 2 over $10,000 cards on that stand right now. Y'all, thank you for joining. I just want to say something. Those of you in the break, thank you. Those of you still learning, thank you. We are shipping all this out tomorrow. If you totally got skunked, we're still going to send you something, y'all.
Yes.
That's a lot of spots we're still going to send. There is one more of these in the shop. Obviously, cannot do a full recap because there's about 300 cards loaded.
And there's way more.
Yes. So, obviously, if you need to rewatch, these are all the numbered cards still, too. If you need to rewatch, replays are forever available over on YouTube. We never take them down. They're there instantly. You can go rewatch right now if you want. Let's do a little recap of this break. That's just some craziness. The red, the 5s, that Stafford, that Montana. Holy cow, the Shadow Edge, the Dart.
One more is in the shop. There's only about spots in about 10 teams. If you go in the TikTok shop, it'll say Dallas Cowboys, and you can pick your serial number.
Best card in the break was by far the Jared Goff autograph.
Yes, we are doing another one in the shop right now.
Okay, just some of the cards from that break. So that Dylan Gabriel went to the 6 spot for the Browns. This PS2 to the 8 spot. This Roma Dunze is a SSP for the 5 spot for the Bears. Future Hall of Famer Jared Goff for the 5 spot for the Lions. Luther Burden jersey, because there's not numbered, so 0. David Njoku 5. Keon Coleman went to 8. This Travion went to 2. Tate Ratledge to 3. Jack Sawyer to 2. Colston Loveland Bears for the 6. Kyle Monangai for 3 for the Bears. Jason Witten first on print for the 1 for the Cowboys. Winston for the 0. Hennigan for the 5. Then we had the topography gold. Michael Penix for the 5 spot for the Falcons. Travion for the 2 spot. Then we had a red 5 out of 5 Jack Besh for the Raiders 5. Tesla 32 for the 2 spot. Jonah Team Camo for the 2. Look at this St. Brown. St. Brown gold auto. It is number 25, so it goes to the 5 spot. Brock Bowers for the 1. Jordan Love variation numbered 68 for the 8 spot Packers. Kamara for the 3. Michael Wilson. Joe Burrow. I know it's not Joe Burrow. We have Mims. A.J. Brown. Okay. Jackson Dart 84 out of 150 for the 4 spot Giants. We had the Shadow Etch Lamar Jackson 8 spot for the Ravens. Cam Ward autograph for the 2 spot for the Titans. Then we had a Roger Craig Tecmo Bowl for the 3 spot for the Niners. Sam Darnold red to 5 out of 5 spot for the Seahawks. We're going to look at that one last. That was crazy. All right, we have Christian McCaffrey gold Shadow Etch for the 8 spot for the Niners. The Niners 6 spot got this Joe Montana Tecmo. Stafford 2 out of 10 for the 2 spot for the Rams. This Tootin was also red to 5. This one is number 3 out of 5. There was the Patrick Mahomes topography for the 5. And y'all, red to 5, biggest card probably in the break. I don't know, maybe between that and the dart. So this dart went to the 7 spot. And then we had the 6 out of 10 dart. And then the red to 5 Brady in that break too. And that red to 5 Brady came out of a regular hobby box. Not a Delight, not a Jumbo.
Okay, for
And this Brady went to the 5 spot. The dart went to the 6 spot for the Giants.
the Stafford sold for $1,200.
Yeah, that black Stafford's over $1,000 card too.
Okay,
That hobby case last break had that crazy. It was a crazy hobby
Yes.
case. All right, so this is break 5211. If you are new to us, we ship all the cards out tomorrow, including the base, and replays are forever available on YouTube. Good luck. Kirsten, yes, she's printing it off, and she can tell you in just a second. On the Chargers 5
okay,
and 6.
yes, just a minute.
Or do you already have it printed off?
Yes,
Oh, good.
While you're doing the shop stand.
All right, empty box. I'll let her tell you on that.
You got 6, Kirsten. 6. I'm just going to delete these
Drew.
old items out of the shop.
All right. We have a Brown and a Jackson Dart base. Whoever had the 6 spot for Dart, good luck. DB3, I've seen people try to do what she does over there, and they can never do it. She is the best at what she does. And it's not even close. All right, Max Crosby on that 9 spot. There's a lot to keep up with. And she's the best at pricing and everything. Drew, that's right. All right. We have JJ McCarthy and Walter Nolan.
Okay, Gary, you
All
had
right,
asked.
established.
Gary, you have the Jets serial number 6, and you said you had 10 something.
All right, Bobby Wagner and Seth Hennigan. The world said, "Don't blush, Mrs. It's true." I think she knows it's true, actually. Penei Sewell and Xavier Watts.
No, I mean, well, I couldn't do what you do, so we're a good team.
There we go. I like that. All right, Terrence Ferguson, Trey McBride, Shadur. Good answer, Mrs.
There's no way I'm doing what you're doing.
And is there any way I could do what you're doing as efficiently?
You could do it.
No, as efficiently?
No.
Okay.
You could do it, though.
All right, Puka. That goes to number 2 on that Future Stars refractor. I could do it for sure.
Stink pickle. Snake.
All right, Darius Slay, Cam Chancellor, and Rebel.
Just a minute. I gotta pull it up a different way. If you don't want me to look by your name, just give me a second.
All right, we have Ty Felton for the 3 spot. Those aren't numbered, so it goes to the last number of the jersey. Rogers on the refractor and Dylan Sampson.
Veteran base will be randomly split across the team. Rookie base will go to the jersey number.
Correct. Jared Goff, which goes to the number 6 on that neon. Lamar on the number 8, since it's not numbered, and Curtis Rourke. And TikTok on the number 7 for Commanders. She can double check some of those for y'all. I'm putting Goff in the middle for now. He doesn't deserve to be up there, but I'm putting him.
And I can try to check your spots, but if you don't want to wait for me, go to your order tab and it'll tell you.
All right, Will Anderson, Walter Payton, and Quinn Ewers.
Yes, TikTok.
All right, Harold Fannin, T-Mac, and Harold Fannin.
It's hard for me to look by your username at this point in the break, so just give me a second.
Walter Nolan, Jameer Gibbs, and Stutzman. We did not make it there today. You're good, TikTok. You're good. She got you. All right, Cardinals. We have Garrett Williams, numbered 50 out of 150 for the 0 spot for the Cardinals. Justin Jefferson and Judkins. He can't hear very well. You did have the spot you said for the Commanders, yes.
The BF, no joke.
BF. Bengals. Chase Brown, numbered 46. So that goes to the 6th spot, Bengals. You're welcome. Oop, some of these are flipped, not flipped. All right. Falcons. Drake London autograph, number 267 for the 7 spot. Falcon 7. Nice Drake London. Over as the Falcon 7. Congrats on that, Drake London. I'm gonna put these up here. I know we gotta be careful how many cards we put on the stand. 6-7. 6-7. Steven, I know you have kids. All right, Luther Burden, or is this your son who has the phone? Aaron, we're not tonight. We're not going to do another one because it takes a little while to rip this, and obviously, we sorting and shipping tomorrow. We just want to make sure we can get it all out. But we will do more like this, yes. Maybe even tomorrow. Darius Slay, Nick Scorton, and Caleb Johnson. The dude. Okay, the dude. Mrs. can double check that. All right, Brock Purdy refractor for the 3-spot Niners and a Dart base again for the 6 spots.
Let me look, the dude.
I'm just gonna go through a few hobby first to start us off here. Then I'll get into a jumbo and at least one delight. You don't have any, okay?
Yeah, it's the dude. I don't have it.
Who got
okay,
who got the big giant spot this time?
Okay, Jared, I believe.
Jared did. Oh, I didn't. It might not have come through, the dude. Oh, you were in shock of what you missed. I gotcha.
Yeah, Jared has.
All right, we have Jack Besh refractor, Bo Nix refractor for the 0 spot there. Brady auto coming. Man, think we can top the Brady from that last break? That's going to be hard to do.
Yeah.
All right, we have Scary Terry for 7 and Walter Nolan. Just a team serial, 1 through 10, dude. Just 10 spots. 10 spots. It's the best way to do this. Nico, like Wim got the Dart last time out of 10 Dart autograph, and didn't have to spend $5,000 to buy it.
Or 12.
Or 12, whatever it was. All right, Tyler Warren, 181 for the 1 spot. So it's the number before the slash. So there's 10 spots per team. Nice Tyler Warren for the 1 spot Colts.
Hey, Diggers.
What's up, Dankers? No more breaks tonight, y'all. This takes me an hour, at least an hour and 45 minutes to open. And it's going to take a lot longer than that to sort and ship tomorrow. So that's why we can't do another one. All right, Max Crosby, not numbered, so it goes to the last number of the jersey, which is 8 for the Raiders. The other Dart, not numbered for the 6. And Judkins.
So, Diggers, what we did is we took every team and serialed it out so you could buy
One
the
through
serial
10.
number. 1 through 10.
What's Wim saying?
Uh-oh. He used your government name.
I'm going to use his government name. All right, Brandon Cooks and Mason Graham. This is 3 cases, Poke Rips. A case of Hobby, a case of Delight, and a case of Jumbos. All right, we have autograph here of Tyler Booker, Cowboys, 278, so it goes to the 8 spots.
Not the geometric. I don't know what that means.
All right, Billy Bowman. Oh, was it not the geometric? Which one was it then, Wim? It was the true out of 10? All right, James Cook, Chase Brown, and Princely. Either way, it's huge. And Bobby, I love Jared Goff too. All right, we have St. Brown, which would go to the 4 spot. It was the geometric? Okay. Executive, I'll be ripping this for the next hour and a half or so I don't think so. All right, Jordan and Seth Hennigan. All right, we have Justin and Trey Harris. Oh, Wim has the pitcher.
Yes. Wim has the
Ooh,
picture.
no way. Yo, we got a negative, a frozen fractor. We haven't seen one of these at all, y'all. Frozen fractor, really? Cooper DeJean, -2 out of 0, so it goes to the 2 spot Eagles.
That's awesome.
We have not seen one of these yet. These are so cool. So that is -2 out of 0 for the 2 spot. Cooper DeJean on those frozen fractors. Those are so sick.
There you go, Wayne.
Wayne, let's go. All right, we have Dalton Schultz, Bucky Irving, and Ginty. We We have Woody Marks on the 8 spot, 128 for the Texans, with Grant Delpit and Cam Ward. Yeah, that Cooper DeJean is nasty, and there's only 5 of those. All right, JT, Marvin Harrison, and Quinn Ewers. Out of a regular hobby, Anthony, you're right.
Yeah.
That's what I love. The regular hobbies have been cooking. All right, Jelani, Max Crosby, and Ferguson. Frack, what's up, Frack? All right, Bajan for 7 and Shamar Stewart. Luke, the question of the day tonight was, if you could be an extra in any current TV show, what would it be? All right, Gunnar Helm, Jake Ferguson, and Revel. All right, I'm going to open one jumbo. That way we can see a jumbo too, and then I'll do one delight.
Oh, Snake in the Grass. Did you figure out what you have? I see you now.
They go from -5 all the way to out of 0, correct?
Okay, so what Wim is saying
Chris Talley.
what Wim is saying is he has a geometric. The lava sold for 14, and geometric typically does more than the lava.
Wow.
That's
Congratulations,
what the
Wim.
question thing was.
All right. We have Josh Jacobs, Sebastian Castro, Woody Tyler. Wim, I'll look again after.
Okay, Snake in the Grass, you have Steelers serial number 7.
Luke, I like that.
7, Snake.
All right. We have Bears, Montez Sweat, 42 for the 2-spot Bears with Kelsey, Jack Besh, Burke, and Mike Green. Kendall, we'll have some Bowman basketball tomorrow too. All right, we have Josh Allen, Tyler Warren, Myles Garrett. Gosh, can you imagine doing Bowman basketball this way?
Oh my God.
We could. You know why you can't? NIL spot.
Yeah.
Well, or division, however we're doing
Yeah.
those tomorrow. We wouldn't be able to do that. All right, we have Derrick Henry, Geno Smith, JCM, and Prather.
We're only like a couple boxes in, y'all.
Yeah, we're just getting going. We have Harrison Smith, 52 for the 2 spot for the Vikings. Nice Harrison Smith. Travis Hunter, Malik Neighbors, Avila, Williams, and Colston Loveland.
Cold as ice. We will do baseball next product release. No, these are not him.
These are jumbos. All right, we have St. Brown, Charbonnet. No, 2 autos per box in these jumbos. This is all hobby boxes. Case of hobby, case of delight, and a case of jumbos in this break. All right, Matthew Golden for the 0 with a Caleb Williams, 126 out of 199, so it goes to the 6th spot for the Bears. Montgomery, Elijah, Fannin, and R.J. Harvey.
You're good, Aiden.
Brian, that's true. I'll think about that, Brian. I think we were going to do, Brian, 36 spots. So the 30 NBA teams and the 6 power divisions. I think that's what we're going to do tomorrow, but I'll look. We'll talk about it. All right, we have Will Campbell, Travis Hunter, and Ollie Gordon. Exactly, Tony. That's why I think we need to do the power divisions instead. Ooh, Thornton, Raiders, 21 out of 99, and that goes to the 1 spot for the Raiders.
Nice.
We have Tom Brady, Brock Bowers, Yusha.
Drew.
Austin, no, Austin, I'm going to be ripping this for the next hour and a half. So no more football tonight. Well, let's see where we're at the end of this, but I think it'll be it for tonight as far as anything. All right, Panthers, Princely, first on print out of 25 for the 1 spot. Dexter Lawrence, Giants, 9 out of 99 for the 9 spot Giants. Bijan, Chase, Bo Nix, Refractor. Cold as ice. We try to get over there a couple days a week. This last month has been tough for us to do it. So, yes, Bob. They put frozen fractors in this. Isn't that cool? All right, Turpin, Scary Terry, Chuba, Devin Achan, Mason Graham, and Walker. All right, Team Camo, Raiders. This will go to the last number of the jersey. Rookie. This is Besh. Jack Besh. So that goes to the 8th spot for the Raiders. That's sick. Team Camo.
There you go, Pill.
Jarrett Stidham, 8th spot for the Broncos. Gibbs on the 0. Giants. Future Stars. Malik Neighbors for the 1 spot. That's 221 for the 1 spot Giants with Dak, Simmons, and Barron.
I know. I know, Cole.
That Cooper is the frozen fractor. It's numbered -2 out of 0. Nice Malik Neighbors and nice Jack Besh for the 8th spot for the Raiders. Okay, that was one jumbo. Again, we still got 1.5 hours left in this break.
Yeah.
I'm going to do one delight now, too, just so we can get one in there. And then maybe we'll save the other 5 delights for the last 5 boxes. Because that's when it gets kind of crazy at the end of the night.
You do, Wim. You do.
The Raiders is not numbered. The team camo cards are not numbered, so it goes to jersey match. As a matter of fact, there's another team camo, and that might be Chiefs. All right, Warren, Turpin. All right, Chiefs. Not a rookie. Travis Kelce team camo. And that one goes to the number 7, so it's the last number on the jersey. Wow, what a Kelce.
Bearded.
Let's go, Bearded. Did Bearded get that?
Yeah.
Let's go. Geno Smith, 214 for the number 4 spot for the Raiders. Autograph. With a Will Howard, 6 out of 99 for the 6th spot for the Steelers. Nice Will Howard, too. All right, Emory Jones, Rodgers. With the Tank Bigsby for the 4 spot, 34 on that one. Ravens, DeAndre Hopkins is numbered 8 out of 25 for the 8th spot for the Ravens. And then Dylan Gabriel numbered 2 out of 75 for the 2 spot for the Browns. Nice box there, too. Emeka goes to the 2 spot there as well on that.
Bearded, that was the card he was looking for.
Let's go.
Nice, Bearded.
Luigi, we're no more breaks tonight, but this is a team serial number break that we decided to, these have been around a long time. I just decided it was time for TikTok to learn about them because they are the best way to open big product, a lot of big product at a time. Instead of paying like $10,000 for one player, this is the best way to do it. Stink pickle. All right, y'all. That's just one of those. We're gonna rip between this and jumbos for a little bit, and we'll save those other 5 delights for last. That's a sweat.
Wayne, listen to what Chris said about grading that card. He's the pro.
He's the expert.
He's the expert. I would do whatever he says.
Wayne PSA calls him. All right. We have Princely, Jordan Love, and Jackson. Danny, we've only opened like 3 or 4 boxes. Yeah. All right. Derek Stingley and Quincy. It takes a minute. Every team has 10 spots in it, Luigi. So, for instance, this Chris Jones for the Chiefs, since it's not numbered, goes to the last numbers as jersey, which is 5. So this goes to the 5-spot Chiefs. Shadur goes to the 2-spot Browns. Oh, nice, Wayne. Yeah, anytime we can help you, Wayne, let us know. Seahawks with a Kenneth Walker. So that is numbered 197. Again, it's the number before the slash. So Seahawks 7 spot gets that Kenneth Walker. With a Bijan and a Jordan James. All right, we have Jared Verse for the 8-spot Rams on those neons. Chase Brown and Tez Johnson. Luigi, Mrs. and I will be back tomorrow night. Ashton Genty and Jackson Hayes. We're going to do some Bowman football, but we might be able to do one of these. I need to see how the sorting goes tomorrow and stuff. All right, Devin Achan for the 8th spot. Dylan Sampson.
Oh, Sonny, it's already scheduled.
What's
Not really,
that?
but she goes, we need Chris in the hot seat.
We tried. He said he doesn't do interviews. Bo Nix and Jonah. He literally said, he was here. And he said, I don't do interviews.
But he would do one for me.
Probably. All right, we have Tyler Warren on that Fortune Refractor for the 4 spot for the Colts.
I know you would.
All right, we have a Jack Sawyer. Again, these aren't numbered, so the last number of the jersey is a 3. So Steelers 3 spot gets that Jack. Olave Refractor and another Jack. All right, Bo, Cooks, Myles Garrett, and Menungai. All right, Henry, Porter. And we do ship all the cards in these. We make sure everyone gets something. Ooh, what's this? Is that numbered, I think? Let's see if this one's numbered. Oh, it's a backwards. Bucky Irving, power player. Not numbered. But it goes to the 7 spot for Bucky. All right, purple. Falcons, Xavier Watts, 83 for the 3 spot for the Falcons. With Zay Flowers and Emin Ward. All right, we have Bateman, Art Monk, and Devin Neal. All right, Delaney Walker, CeeDee Lamb. I like when backwards cards. Last time we had backwards cards in that last case, that red to 5 Brady came out. Weird is good usually. All right, Gino, Algier, Gates, and Phil Maffa. Yeah, they're kind of built around Wemby right now, aren't they? He's so good. All right, we have a Cardinals, Will Johnson. 125 for the 5 spot Cardinals. He's a beast. Brock Bowers and Harmon. Stink Pickle. I did say red to 5 Brady. Thank you, Stink Pickle.
He said he got a concussion.
See nasty. All right, we have Stutzman. Yeah, he got a concussion or something. All right, Blake Corum, Taysom Hill, and LeQuint. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've only opened 3 of the hobby. We got 9 more to go.
So much left in this break, y'all.
Sit back and enjoy the next hour and a half.
That's right.
And we'll do a giveaway at the end of the night, too. Actually, Mrs., just do one now.
Okay.
Do one now for, let's give away like a blaster box or something like that. We'll send that sealed, and then later we'll do a shop to stand. Just to do one. All right, easy. Let's get it. All right, Quinn Ewers. So refractor again goes to jersey number 4 there for the Dolphins. It was about this time in the break earlier that the Brady came out. So let's see. All right, Jamar Chase, Cameron Kitchens, and Denzel Burke.
Okay, next giveaway's up. Pink gift bag by my shoulder.
All right, Ray Lewis and Omarion Hampton. Jen, how are you doing tonight? All right, who we got here? We have Lions, St. Brown, numbered 146 for the 6th spot for the Lions, with Denzel Ward and Khalil Mullins. All right, we'll send you out. Whoever wins that, we'll just send it to you so you can rip it at home. Good luck. All right, Sauce, Trent Williams, Bucky. Thank you, Chendo. How are you doing?
Hey, Chendo.
All right, Kirby Joseph, Lions 1 spot. Travis Hunter base goes to the 2 spot for the Jags. All right, we have Jalen Hurts, Ollie Gordon. All right, Puka and a Mike Green. Lots of packs open tonight. I did put the garbage can next to me tonight.
I saw that.
I know, the floor's kind of a mess more than normal. Usually I try to put the garbage can next to me. Luke, yeah, basically a lot of ripping in this, right? Mason Taylor, Noah, and Prather. All right, Jerry, Judy, Cam, and Booker. All right, Thule and Tootin. All right, Jamar Chase for the 1 spots. The world, I can try, yeah. All right, who we got here? We have Giants, rookie, Cam Scatabo. Not 194 for the 4 spot Giants.
Nice.
Nice scat color match there. Jake Browning.
Jared.
Stink Pickle, come on. You're killing me. If that's all it takes to complete Stink Pickle, I could do that for you. All right, St. Brown to 14 there. Puka and Woody Marks. I mean, Bree, I'm kind of partial to either the team camos or there's a refractor Travion or the Tecmo Bowl cards. Omarion Hampton and Curtis Roy. But I love the Kaijus and the other stuff too. And red to fives. Any red to five, right? Earl Campbell and Bond. I don't know, Drew. Superfractors are so hard, but let's see. All right, we have gold. Browns, rookie, Isaiah Bond. 45 out of 50 for the 5-spot Browns. BTJ and Ty Felton. Tonight, Matt, we hit a red to 5 Brady and an out of 10 dart autograph. Plus, we've hit almost every case that you're going to hit. But that red to 5 Brady and the dart out of 10 are crazy cards. All right, Russell, we have Genty, Bo Nix for the 0 spot there, and Mike Williams. We hit a Superfractor Purdy last week too out of this. All right, Derek Brown for the 5 spot, McCaffrey and Colston Loveland. I'm just going to keep going through the hobby. I know the hobby takes a minute to go through, and then we'll do Jumbos and Delight after that. What's that, Chendo? You like this style?
He said, how'd you come up with this stuff?
Chendo, they're on the other app. This style's been around for a little while, and I loved it. Thought it was brilliant. I just didn't, back then, a couple years ago, I didn't know, I didn't like the product that it would work with this break. I think you have to have a specific product for this to be worth this style of break, and I think this product is. All right, there's a dart refractor. Congrats on that. Malik and Mason. That's for the 6-spot Giants. Those are going for what? I don't know. They're probably down to 150, but still. 150 to 200 for those is crazy. I was just waiting for the right product, Chendo, to do it. And I got some other ideas, too. Omari and Walter Nolan. All right, George Kittle Watts. Yeah, and it's, I'm sure you'll see other people doing them now that we're doing them, which is all cool. That's what it's all about. But just go in there and say, hey, you're doing the 238 break. Brock Bowers and Fannin. No, don't do that. Jacob, in that first break, there was a ton of big hits.
Yeah.
We just started this one. All right, Scary Terry and Seth. I will say this is pretty sweet. First one of these we've seen. That's called a Frozen Fractor, and it's numbered -2 out of 0. So that's a pretty cool card. No, Sunski, it's all good. No, we don't mind that. 49ers, gold is Jordan James, and that one is 31 out of 50 for the 1 spot for the Niners with Joe Milton and R.J. Harvey.
That's right, Little Monsters.
Little Monsters, let's go. That guy was crazy. That was just another breaker, Little Monsters. That's all that was. I guarantee I can tell you what room they came from, too. All right, Stafford, if you have that 9 spot, this is a $20 credit at your local card shop. All base cards, will load those. Montez. So if you get those and you wonder, why did he load those? Just remember, those Stafford NFL MVP buybacks. All right, we have Green, Jags. Travis Etienne, 77 for the 7-spot Jags with Mooney and Travion base. Gil, if you only knew. All right, Paris Johnson for the 0 spot. Marvin Harrison there for the 8 spot on the Cardinals.
And if you're just hopping in, we are doing a giveaway. Pink gift bag right up here. We're giving away a Topps Chrome Blaster.
All right, Shamar Stewart. Tom Brady, 2-spot Patriots, and a Quinn Ewers.
Ship sealed.
That's true, Gil. Travis Kelce and Pat Bryant. Gotta have thick skin sometimes. All right, Rashawn Gary and another dart base for the 6 spot. All right, Tyreek Hill and Mason Graham. Green, blue, is it? Bills. Deion Walker. 69 out of 99 for the 9 spot for the Bills autograph. With a Manning Broncos 8 spot. Another Walker.
Ballin'.
The scat is numbered 4. When that goes to the 4 spot for the Giants. Reverse number match, you're right. Ooh, there we go. Jalen Hurts short print. Nice. That is not numbered, so it goes to his jersey number of... What is Jalen Hurts' jersey number on this? 2? 1? What is Hurts now? He's 1 now, right? I forgot. He was
Hurts is 1.
Yeah, because
Jimmy.
he was 2 his rookie year, and then he switched to 1.
Yeah.
So this goes to the 1 spot
Jimmy.
for the Eagles. Congrats on that, Eagles. 1 spot Eagles. Little Monsters. Ferguson, Lawrence Taylor. I'll make sure we record that day. All right, Vita Vea, Bucky Irving, and Princely. Nice shadow etch. Last case of hobby that had shadow etch in it also had the Tecmo Bowl, right? Nico and Shamar. And I read the 5 Brady. Frack, can you remind me? That's a good one. Kyle Duggar and Jaden Reed.
Glenn. I don't know. Just hang here.
Glenn, I have to. Glenn, I block him. I just can't do it. It frustrates me. It frustrates me what other breakers do, and then you have a lot of people, especially on TikTok, who are just getting back into the hobby that don't know, and then I just feel bad for the people who buy into those.
Easy.
There's great breakers out there, but there's some that just take advantage of new people. All right, Abdul Carter, that goes to the 1 spot refractor. Tua and James Pierce. All right, Cortland Sutton, Travis Kelce, and Malachi.
Some of your questions I'm not seeing. If you have a question, just we don't answer it. Ask it again.
Easy, I see you. Joe Burrow and Will Campbell. We're still early on, y'all. I only ripped 1 jumbo. There's 7 jumbos left and 5 delights. We're just going through the hobby first. We have Emeka, nice. 19 out of 199 for the 9 spot Buccaneers. Nice, Buccaneers 9 spot.
Neil.
Let's go, Neil. Far, it's far. I just stick to the ones I trust. Wim, what was the other one we pulled you that was huge? Oh, Wim, that's right, Wim. We hit you the red to 5 Caleb Williams last year, and I remember you sold it for like $8,000 or something. I remember that. Ooh, what did I say? Y'all, we have Tecmo Bowl already.
Get it.
The second wave already came. It was high. All right, not a rookie, so this will go to jersey number, remember? Tecmo Bowl. Wow, that is number 11, Phil Simms for the Giants, 1 spot.
What?
This is the hobby boxes. And then we got jumbos and delights.
Giants 1 spot.
Andrew, let's go.
There you go, Andrew.
1 spot, Giants with the Phil Simms Tecmo. I know, I'm telling you, the pack odds on those are hard in hobbies, and we've hit back-to-back cases with them. All right, Saquon Barkley and Jalen Royals. Yeah, Wim, but that was a good sell at the time. All right, Colts, Riley Leonard, 97 for the 7 spot for the Colts. Nice Riley Leonard.
Greg.
Let's go, Llama.
Nice, Llama.
I love those. All right, speaking of Gibbs, for the 0 spot, Chris Jones and Emeka. This box heated up super fast. So this hobby case again gave us 2 short prints. All right, Deshaun Hand, Luther Burden, Elijah. Man, Ethan, I'm sure there's some comps out there. Tate Ratledge, Earl Campbell. Look up any of those, however you say that, topographical, and see what any of them are selling for. All right, Travis Hunter, not numbered, but it goes to the 2 spot. And JT. Wim. I think they're making Sapphire Wim. Will we have it? I don't know. They're not going to. I mean, they don't. They only allocate those to a couple people. All right, we're not on that list. All right, Lions Camo goes to the jersey match.
Okay.
Gibbs. Wow.
Nice.
So that goes to the 0 spot. Lions 0 spot Gibbs team camo. Want this card. That card is amazing.
Cody.
Cody, let's go.
Nice, Cody.
The 0 spot gets that team camo.
That's right, Chris.
I want all the Lions in this.
I know.
That's my goal for the national.
Nice, Cody.
Is to get all the Lions in that. Maybe by then they'll come down a little bit. All right, we have Abdul Carter and Tyler Warren. All right, we have Joe Montana and Matthew Golden. Isn't that cool, Bearded? You got one already, Bearded. Caleb Williams and Riley. Bearded, you got the Kelsey. You just need the other ones.
Wow.
All right.
Nice, Dale.
Barron, Jalen Carter, and Cam Ward for the 1 spot. That Gibbs comps at 350. Yeah, those team camos, I heard they only made like 20 per player. All right, we have orange to 25, Rams, autograph. Marshall Falk, 21 out of 25 for the 1 spot Rams. Look at on card. He signed that huge too. Nice Marshall Falk.
Yeah, Daddy.
Nice, Scat Daddy. Skadaddy.
Skidaddy.
Skidaddy. Let's go, Skidaddy. Marshall Falk on that 1 spot Rams. Congrats on that card.
Gino.
All right. Banks, Stroud, and Ellick.
It
All right.
is Justin.
Brandon Aubrey, which goes to the 7 spot for the Cowboys. All right, y'all. That's only halfway through the hobby case. I'm just going to go through them. Let's go through the 6 hobbies, and then we'll go through the other 7 jumbos, and then we still have 5 delights. It's a long ways to go, and we're already hitting some nice stuff. But we know what we want. We know what we need. All right. Mrs. F, this was a team serial number break. So, for instance, the Steelers card is Jack Sawyer, number 263. So, it's the number before the slash. So, the Steelers number 3 spot gets that nice Jack Sawyer. Jim Kelly and Tyler Booker. And then if it's not numbered, it goes to the last number of the jersey. Stink pickle. All right, Deshaun Hand and Tootin. All right, what do we have here? We have Zach Bond and Morrison. With a Montez Sweat, 83 out of 99, 3 spot for the Bears. With Evan McPherson and Campbell. Yeah, Glenn, just because this break's still going to take me over an hour to rip. So there's a Tesla refractor for the 8 spot Lions. And then, wasn't sure if we're going to do 2 of these tonight. I think the sorting of this is going to take a while tomorrow. So we don't want to overdo it for the sorting team, which is Noah and Kobe for tomorrow.
Correct.
Shout out Noah and Kobe tomorrow. All right, we have Marvin Harrison for the 8 spot there. For which team, JC3?
JC3, let me see.
All right, we have Joe Burrow and Woody Marks for the Bears.
Yes. You have
Yes.
3 for the Bears.
Congrats. Brian Thomas Jr., 279 for the 9 spot for the Jags. There's a Jared Goff refractor for the 6 spot Lions. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Matt with the football breaks with the 9 spot. 10 spots for team.
Marvin, Boson, and Williams. Yeah.
There's a 0 to
So,
cover.
1 through 10.
10s.
1 through 10. 1 through 10.
Rick, just a minute.
All right. Tyleek Williams. Shout out Tyleek. Travion Henderson, which goes to the 2 spot, and Rourke.
Rick,
Yeah.
Rick, you have Texans 4. Texans 4.
So you got to have 10 spots for someone who has a jersey like 10. So the 0 would go to the 10 spot. Or the 0 spot, as we say. All equal. All spots equal. Whoa, we have, look at there. Kyle Williams, RPA. Not numbered, and that Kyle Williams goes to the 8 spot for the Patriots.
Nice.
Nice. Kyle Williams, 8 spot player, used more worn material.
Carl.
Carl, nice Carl. For that 8 spot. All right, Buda Baker for 3. Like this, Tyler Warren's not numbered, but it's a cool refractor, which goes to the 4 for the Colts. Really, Gil? He might only be on autograph, Gil. All right, Revel with Isaac Bruce and Ty Felton.
And Andrew. Andrew, you also won the giveaway. We'll send you a blaster box.
All right, Roma Dunze and Colston Loveland. Misses, it's on one of those nights. Give away another blaster box.
Okay.
We're just going to ship those out sealed, and it's Topps Chrome Football Blasters. Emeka for the 2 and Travis Hunter for the 2. Zero sum, it's 1 through 10. 1 through 10 or 1 or 0 through 9. Because you have to have a 0 spot. I think you understand the 0 sum. Because like Bo Nix is numbered 10, right? So his would go to the 10 spot. All right, we have Xavier Worthy for the 1 spot. 101s, Wim. You can hit 101s of those. All right, Justin Fields and JCM. All right, we still got 5 hobby, 7 jumbos, and 5 delights.
Next giveaway's up.
No, we're not selling any personals tonight. We're just doing this huge, massive break. And then we'll be back. Primo will be live in the morning. Primo will be back. Y'all, we do repacks here, but we put them in the breaks. We don't just do like divisionals. So there are going to be repacks, I think, in Primo's breaks in the morning. So watch out for those. Incredible way to do repacks and wax together, I think. Jalen Waddle, Brock Bowers, and Morrison. Sure, Creighton. All right, we have George Karlaftis, number 246 for the 6 spot, Chiefs, with St. Brown and Abdul Carter. All right, Taysom Hill, Gibbs on that 0 spot, and a Tyler Shook. All right, Lions. We have a Penei Sewell. All right, 114 out of 250 for the 4 spot for the Lions. Cam Ward goes to the 1, and Donovan Edwards.
Sonny, I stare at it and finally sometimes I find them.
All right, Zach Wilson, Jake Bates. Lions have been doing well on this, haven't they? I didn't see any of the other comments. All right, Justin Jefferson with Tyler Booker. Sorry I'm missing comments. Yeah, there was a Brady in that first break that was big. All right, Travis Hunter and Revel. All right, Xavier McKinney for the 9 spot. Cam Ward for the 1. I think y'all understand how this works now. Oh, redemption. Okay, y'all.
Okay.
This redemption goes to the jersey number unless it says Superfractor 101. So it goes to the jersey number. Y'all, is this another RPA? You are due to receive a Topps Chrome rookie patch. Autograph base. So this goes to the jersey number of whoever this is. Jackson Dart going to the 6th spot for the
What?
Giants. Congratulations on that.
Congratulations.
Little Jackson Dart. Y'all paid over that one. Congratulations.
There we go. Jared, I wanted to make sure. I
Jared,
thought it was Jared, but I wanted to make sure.
yeah, all of his RPAs have been redemptions.
Nice, Jared.
All right, Riley Leonard. Congrats, Jared. All right, Harrison, Stingley, and Travis Hunter.
The darters are hitting.
Let's go, man. I like it. I don't think we're done with this break either. All right, Trey Amos for the 3 spot. Emeka on that Fortune 15 refractor for the 2.
For sure, Drew. Hitting on Giants before the Jumbo and Delight.
Yeah,
Feels
we're just.
good.
This is like a really, really good appetizer here.
Yes.
But
This is like the pretzels or
Yeah.
the chips and guac.
all right, Curtis Rourke, but they're good. They're like the best pretzel bites ever.
Yes.
We have Tyler Warren. I know it takes a minute to get through hobby boxes. The jumbos are a little quicker. But it's a good long sweat to be a part of. All right, Isaac Bruce, which would go to 0 there, huh? Riley Leonard.
They have been good.
Both of these hobby cases have been good. All right, Cam Ward Refractor for the 1 spot. There you go. That helps. I think those have been going around 100, right?
Yes, famous.
With the plastic cheese. Let's go. But it tastes so good when you're hungry. Burrow and James Pierce.
Llama, shush.
All right, Taysom Hill Refractor.
The kids, 650, I think.
Derrick Henry. Think about that. You can sweat that. It's a sweat. 650 is a lot of money, but 3 refractors and you're paid, or you're broke even, right?
Yeah.
That's all you need. But you get 1 autograph, you're good to go. Think about those other breaks I heard that were similar, where it was $11,000 for dart. How many darts would you have to hit? All of them.
And this way, you could get other stuff too.
No, I know. Again, that's just. I just wanted to introduce this to TikTok. So these type of breaks have been a thing for a little bit, just not on this platform. I think it's the best way. Wayne, I'm not sure how the dart redemptions are, how long they're taking. We have BTJ and Genty. Nothing can be as bad as what Panini's been doing. I waited over 2.5 years one time for a redemption, and I waited for it. Christian Watson and Quinn Ewers. I heard some people have waited longer. And that was just recently. That was like in 2021. All right, McCarthy on the Fortune, Judkins. Bobby, it was for a Luca, too. It was for a Luca autograph I hit in an Obsidian. All right, Tank Dell and Pat Bryant. Did I finally sell it? Or do I still? I think I sold it.
Really? Exclusives? Wow.
All right, we have Future Stars, Malik Neighbors for the 1 spot Giants. Adam, no kidding. All right, we have numbered Nick Scorton, number 212 for the 2 spot Panthers with Drake and Trey Harris. All right, Dalton Kincaid. Let's get a Burrow or a Josh Allen autograph too. Really, zero sum.
Zero.
All right, Saquon. So this hobby case so far gave us the RPA, but it also gave us not only the etch, it gave us the Tecmo Bowl and a Frozen Fractor, which I haven't seen one yet. All right, another yellow.
And Gino?
Giants, rookie, Jackson Dart, number 241 for the 1 spot.
There we go. 1 spot. Andrew.
Andrew, that's your second good hit because you got that Tecmo Bowl card too. Let's go, Andrew.
What? The Sam Darnold sold for $1,250 and $1,100.
No, that Darnold Red 5 is a huge card.
Gino, we'll overnight that to you.
Let's go, Gino. All right, Slayton, Jamar Chase, and Princely. Congrats, Gino. Gino, what are you going to do with it? It's your PC, Gino.
Oh, Gino, what are you going to do? And it's 5. His
I know.
Number
it's
2.
his number 2, yeah. All right, Gino.
Okay.
All right, Cam Scadaboo, Refractor for the 4 spot. Stingley and Prather.
I still may, but...
That's what I was thinking. The Darnold was in the last break. It was red to 5. It was in the last break.
Okay.
Bobby, let's
it,
go.
Gino.
All right, Genty on the 2, Dart on the 6.
Okay, I got you, Gino.
I got you. All right, Ladd McConkey and Mason Taylor. That is a Phil Simms Tecmo. Out of the hobby boxes tonight, too. Puka, Terrence Ferguson. All right, Tyleek, Garrett, and Shamar Stewart.
It is Bobby. How you doing, Bobby?
Super Dezine Frozen Fractor, -2 out of 0. We have Chris Olave autograph again. 82 for the 2 spot Saints. Nice Olave. Saints 2-spot with the auto.
Oh, Gino, that would have been cool.
Oh, Gino. All right, Higgins, Hutchinson, and Walker. I know. Bridget's around somewhere. It's Stutzman. All right, 3 more hobby. And I've only had one numb feeling in my carpal tunnel so far. So I'm good tonight. I've only gone numb once.
There we go. Wayne, you do.
Congrats, Wayne. That's your Chris Olave autograph.
Bobby, what?
Are you talking about Downtown Julie Brown from like MTV back in the day? What are you talking about, Bobby?
Or that song.
All right, Smith, Bijan, and Emery.
Says no. No context. Just no. No.
All right, Cameron Dicker. Yeah, there's still 2 more hobby boxes after this. There's 7 more jumbos and 5 more delights. What are you talking about, Bobby? Cam Ward refractor for the 1 spot.
Someone you claimed just saw see downtown. Downtown Nashville?
Giants, this is a serial number break. Michael Wilson, 50 or 66 for the 6-spot Cardinals. Randy Moss and Tate. Are you talking about, Bobby, are you talking about Nicole Kidman and Keith Urban? Christian Kirk and Banks. What do you...
Bob, I have no idea what you're talking about. Oh! The old lady.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, Jalen Waddle. Bobby, yes. What was her name? She's like 100 now, and she like runs marathons.
Yes. Next to who lived next to our old office.
Yes. What was her name? Thank you,
Bobby.
Bobby. Bobby, that was a throwback.
Wow. Okay. Gina, let's check it.
All right. We have Cameron Kitchens for the Rams for the 7 spot. 137 Rams. All right. Bijan, Tesla. We have Jaden Daniels for the 5 spot. Scatterboo for the 4.
I know, Vegas. Caleb, who works for us, runs marathons. And I can't even.
All right, Devontae. No, she was like this. She's like, what was her name?
I don't know. Her screenshot. Remember, Jesse made a.
Oh, that's right.
He made
He
a
did, and
profile
he
of her.
trolled us with her. We thought it was her. I was like, is she really in the room? She was 97 at the time
Yes.
or something.
Okay. Okay, Gino. I'll check your message.
All right, Kenneth Walker and Savion. Why can't I think of her name?
It was like.
It wasn't It wasn't Marge.
No.
All right, Denzel Burke, Brock Purdy for the 13
It's on
spot.
the tip of my tongue. I can't.
All right, we have Jalen Reed, St. Brown, and Thornton.
It's kind of like Margaret, but I don't think it was Margaret.
I know she's still there, Bobby, because I drove by the other day and her car was still there. We should probably stop by and say, hey, it's been a minute. Lamar
What's your
and
name?
Rashad.
We forgot your name. That's right,
Yeah,
Tiffany.
spam the chat with M names from 100 years ago. Ooh, okay, so here's a Caleb Johnson base autograph, which goes to his jersey number 20, and it's 0 is the last number, so that goes to the Steelers 0 spot.
Marlene!
Oh my goodness, girl dad got it. It was Marlene.
Yes!
That's amazing. Marlene.
Marlene, you win.
All right, Michael, thank you for spamming those names. It was Marlene. We haven't seen her like in 4
No.
years. All right, Devontae Smith, Brandon Cooks, and Rebel. I'm going to go do some content with her. She's the best. All right, if you all give me 1 minute, I need to grab a drink of water.
Okay.
I've been ripping for... And
A
I
long
haven't...
time.
I need to... I
Okay.
can feel it.
Okay. Okay, your work is done here. Jay Latham, I see that. Yes, thank you. Okay, so we're halftime. So, what do you guys think of these serial number breaks? Yay, nay, like them? His work isn't done. No, it's not, Creighton.
I'm back.
It's not.
I literally just needed a drink of water.
You all love it?
I think for this product, it's good. Y'all, I have some ideas, and maybe on Saturday we can do them.
Okay. Okay.
It's
well,
not-
lots of A pluses. Okay.
I don't think it's an every night type of thing,
No.
but I think a couple times a week is okay. And I do have ideas. I won't say all loud.
Yes, Danny, for sure. So we'll do other stuff. We'll do
I got some ideas.
world
Roma Dunze for the 5. It works well for this product, Jay Anthony.
tuna. Yeah.
I agree. All right, Shudder.
Oh, Creighton, I did not.
Blaze, we're just like a local card shop. We are one of the few tops approved breakers. So we get from them. All right, McKinney, Packers, number 203 for the 3-spot Packers. There's still one more hobby box.
Wayne, we are. Yes.
After this one, there's still one more hobby. Then we have 7 jumbos and then all the delights. 5 delights. That'll be crazy at the end. The only Frack approved breaker is all I care about, Frack.
Yes.
Baker and Jackson. Frack, you're my only Pokemon approved breaker.
And he's not lying.
And Frack knows that because I bought some from him. All right, Dylan Gabriel, Joe Burrow 9, and T-Mac 4.
Correct. We need to do both.
Nick,
For sure, Phil.
Delight. Wait till you see the Delight boxes. It's going to be an hour, but wait till you see them. Delights are insane. They're the most expensive of all the Topps Chrome football boxes by far, but also typically they hit the most too. Tyler Warren, there's no base in them.
Bobby, he comes across my feed.
Bobby, I did one
He
time.
did. He did.
All right. We have Najee, numbered 55 for the 5-spot Chargers.
J. Anthony, Frack or
Yeah,
Chumley? Yes,
Chumley.
both I think only do.
BTJ for the Jags, number 7. And Alvin Kamara, 172 for the Saints 2-spot. To go along with your Olave autograph. Congrats on that.
And Logi Factor, you won a blaster.
Congratulations. Walter Payton and Manungai. We'll send you out a sealed blaster for you to open. And we won't even cut the cellophane.
No, you can just do whatever you want with it.
Trey Tucker and Porter.
It's your call.
We have St. Brown autograph Lions, numbered 400, which means it goes to the number 0.
Wow.
Gibbs, Adler, and Harmon. Who had 0? St. Brown, and that goes with the Gibbs.
Yep.
Wow.
0.
Congratulations to the
Cody.
Cody, congratulations. Crushing it, Lions.
Joe.
All right, Kenneth Grant, Jordan. We're doing this a little bit different, Joe. It is a old school way of doing it, but I think the best way of doing this product, especially when you put a lot on the table. And basically a card, like this card is a Bills card, and we sold 10 serial numbers, 1 through 10. Whatever number is before the slash goes to that card. This was number 9, so it goes to whoever bought spot 9 on the Bills.
Jay, that's funny. That seems to always happen with us. Lindsay.
Wow, Steven. Bosa, Sam Darnold, and LeQuint.
Lindsay, thank you for your message today. It was good to hear your voice.
Lindsay, my wrists,
Girl.
my wrists are feeling it, Lindsay. Turbo easy. It ain't easy. All right, we have Colton, and if it's not a numbered card, it goes to the last number of the jersey. And we're nowhere near this break being done. Tyler Warren for the 4 spot. This has been a very good hobby case so far. We'll see what else is in it. Last case with that Brady was, I guess, is better because of the Brady, but this has still been incredible because there was a dart in this too. All right, DJ Giddens for the 1 spot with Chris Godwin and Jack Sawyer.
Noah, that's amazing. Okay.
Whim,
Lindsay, do
that
it.
was amazing.
Whim, and that's very funny.
Yeah, Joe, we have a lot of product in this, including the best product right now. That's right. There were 2 darts in this. You're right.
No, not yet, Lindsay.
No, Lindsay, we hit a red to 5 Brady and an out of 10 dart autograph last break
Poor Whim.
for Whim. For Whim, hit the out of 10 dart autograph. The good one, right, Whim?
Huh.
All right, we have Alvin Kamara. Of course it was Whim. No Dak yet, but hopefully we hit one. All right, Puka on the silver.
That's true. And an out of 5 Darnold. I know, Lindsay.
Chris Jones, Alec. That's another pet peeve of mine, Prince. Flash sales on a break like that. Just price it right the first time. All right, Joe Burrow. All right, Tyler Warren and Tyler Warren for the 4s. Yeah, Lindsay, it's all gonna be okay. Right? This product got really expensive. That was predictable. First time in 11 years, and it is the flagship, the GOAT product. So, Joe Mixon. Oh, Nick Cosmic.
Oh, wait, I see you.
Nick, I can't wait for Cosmic. All right, Chad Johnson and Caleb Johnson. Yeah, Lindsay, I know
Yes.
people are freaking out, but it is their prism. All right, Bears. DeAndre Swift, numbered 17 out of 275. So Bears 7 spot gets this card. Man, Frack,
Right.
it's going to be up there, isn't it? All right, Joey Bosa for the 7 spot for the Bills.
Bearded. It's hard to say. So Finest started at 6.
Trash, I still got another hour of ripping this break. So yeah, it's the last break. We did 3 cases at a time. So yeah. All right, Omarion Hampton and Isaiah Bond. C. Wyatt, we'll still open some of the older stuff. Broncos, is that autograph? No. RJ Harvey, nice. Autograph 229. So it's the number before the slash.
Nice.
The 9 spot Broncos. You got an autograph of RJ Harvey. Congrats on
Logie
that.
Fractor.
Let's go, Logie Fractor. I think he won a giveaway tonight,
Yes.
too.
Yes.
Very nice on that RJ Harvey rookie autograph.
And Jay Latham, like I said, I saw that you bought the Mega.
We'll ship that out to you. Rogers.
He asked if you could.
Oh, Jay Latham, will you be awake later?
Yeah, if you're still here.
All right, we have Caleb Williams and that Fortune. That goes to the 8 spot. Thought it was numbered for a second. All right, Shamar Stewart, Abdul Carter, and Will Johnson. All right, DeAndre Swift, Brandon Ayuk, and Castro. With a Coker to out of 116 out of 199 for the 6 spot Panthers. Del Pitt and Landon Jackson. Okay, Jay Latham, if you don't mind, we'll just ship that out to you. Let me know if you hit a good zebra or something. All right, Drake May, which will go to the 10 spot, Carter and Jonah. All right, now we get to get into the jumbos, and there are still 7 jumbos in this break. 14 autographs, plus all the other stuff we get in the jumbo. I'd say that was still a solid A- hobby case.
Yeah, it was.
I'd give it a solid A, but that Brady last time in that last case
Correct.
jumped that other case up. The jumbos are so nice, Sonny. Jumbos are so nice. Yeah, that case again gave us 2 short prints. It gave that Shadow Etch and a Tecmo Bowl, and it gave a Frozen Fractor and a Dart RPA, and the other. That was a good case. Let's see what else we get though. We have Nick Bosa 95 out of 299 for the 5 spot Niners. Lamar Jackson 8 there. Brady on the 2 spot Buccaneers. It's kind of hard when you see a red to 5 Brady, you know?
Right.
You're comparing that case to that case. All right, Josh Downs, Jim McMahon, Jarrett Stidham, Travion and Genty. You think a 6 out of 10? Oh, wait, would you have the 6 spot for the Bills, Wim?
He does.
All right, Wandale Robinson, Josh Jacobs, Higbee, Prather. That would be crazy if you hit that too. All right, Sawyer, Scary Terry, Tank, Castro. All right, Kirsten. Lots to go. These jumbos, there's a lot of jumbos, and we get a lot of color variations in here. Steelers rookie, Jack Sawyer, number 234 for the 4 spot in the Steelers. With Verse, Will Campbell for the 6 spot. Watts.
Lim has a 15K offer already on that card.
You have a 15K offer on that card. Wow. Don't tell that other guy that was in here earlier. Bears, Caleb Williams autograph.
Okay.
118 for the 8 spot Bears.
8 spot Bears.
Baker Mayfield.
Bears 8. Oh, here we go, Jimmy.
Jimmy. Let's go, Jimmy.
That's a jersey match.
Yeah, 18. Well, it's 118.
Yeah, that's true.
Nice. 8
Same
spot Bears autograph.
There you go, Jimmy.
And don't look Sin. I think Sin.
Yeah, Sin had him last time.
Last time. Caleb is not my PC. All right, Jalen Puka, 33 out of 150 for the 3 spot Rams. With Derrick Henry. That was funny though. I laugh. I'm laughing. Ooh, there it is. Hennigan on that base auto. 9 spot Jags. Tony Pollard. Jamar Chase. Brandon Aubrey.
Yeah, Wim, I was wondering.
Wim. I'm with you on that, Wim. You might have to PC a different dart card. All right, Matt. Jaden Daniels for the 5 spot on that is nice. With Robert Spillane.
The RJ Harvey.
Yes.
What number was that?
It was, this RJ Harvey is numbered 229. So it's for the 9 spot for the Broncos. 9 spot. Who had the 9 spot Broncos?
9 spot. Logie Fracker.
That's right, Logie did. All right, Will, Nico, with Billy, Ollie Gordon, and Marion Hampton. You're welcome, Trey. Hope you're doing well. All right, Raiders. We have Thornton, numbered 118 for the 8 spot Raiders. With Brandon Ayuk.
Wim.
Barry's okay, right? All right. We have Cooper DeJean, Jordan Davis, JT, Mike Green, and JCM. 6 more jumbos, and we're gonna end it with the 5 in a row delights because we already opened 1 delight. All right, empty box there.
For sure.
All right,
See why.
Travarius Ward, 7 spot. Mark Andrews. All right, purple Seahawks. Sam Darnold, first on print out of 75. 1 spot Seahawks. With Saquon, with Tank Dell. Nice 1 spot Seahawks. All right, Saquon, Phillips, Jack Sawyer for the 3. Chiefs, Patrick Mahomes,
There we
numbered
go.
136 for the 6 spot Chiefs. With Jake Ferguson for 7. And we have Ricky Williams, Puka, Bradbury, Winston, and Rebel.
Wayne.
Nice Wayne with the
There you go,
Mahomes.
Wayne.
Nice Wayne.
Yeah, have not seen much golden. He's all over this product.
Yeah. All right. We have Seahawks. Zach Charbonnet, 240 out of 250 for the 0 spot for the Seahawks. Caleb Williams for the 8 spot there. Tyler Warren for the refractor for the 4 spot with Thornton and Brashard Smith. All right, we have Gunnar Helm for the 4 with Saquon Barkley, Mason, Jalen Royals, Tesla, and Scattaboo. Brady Auto would be nice. I want to see a Kaiju in this break, or a Super Kaiju. All right, Zach Ertz, CeeDee Lamb, Joe Burrow, Watson. How about a Burrow or a Josh Allen autograph, too? All right, Benjamin Morrison, Chris Broswell, Will Johnson, with Genty and Quinn Ewers. No, there's not. Only 1-of-1s, Creighton and regular. No out of 5 reds. Bills, Keon Coleman autograph for the 5 spot. 115 on that 5 spot. Rogers, Cam Ward for the 1. Jackson Dart for the 6. All right, Keon Coleman for the 5 Bills spot.
Out of time.
All right, Luther Burden Bears 487 for the 7 spot Bears. Nice Luther Burden. And this Derek Stingley is 198 for the 8 spot Texans. Richard Sherman numbered to 90 for the 0 spot Seahawks. With that Bo Nix, Kyler Murray. A lot of number cards in that pack.
Tony, that's amazing. Congrats.
Go, Tony.
God, gee.
All right, Keenan Allen with a Tua number 28 for the 8 spot Dolphins. Jake Bates and Emery. All right, Montez Penix, Drake London Refractor, and Jaden Reed. We still got 5 jumbos and 5 delights. Lots to go in the jumbos. Not even halfway through the jumbo case.
There we go, Tony. That's amazing.
Five by 5. Can we order a 5x5 at In-N-Out still? Or do they limit you at a 4x4? All right, we have Kyle Hamilton for the 4 spot Ravens. JJ, Jaden, De'Ami Brown, Will, and Johnson. I like the blue ones personally, but I'm also a Lions fan, Bree. All right, Tom Brady for the 2. Will Howard for that 8 spot on the refractor. I'll get a cowboy for you. All right, DeAndre Hopkins 50 out of 250 for that 0 spot Ravens with Fred Warner, Sterling Sharp, Lazard, Emeka, and Gunnar Helm. No limit at In-N-Out, so you can get like a 6x6. Ooh, what's this? We have Cowboys. Quinnen Williams for the 8 spot, 158. Browns rookie, Harold Fannin. 29 out of 30 for the 9 spot for the Browns. That would have been a big card. All right, Drake May, Slayton, Billy Bowman, Will, and Jack Besh.
You said basically a meatloaf.
Yeah, I need a 6x6 with no bun. Put some ketchup on it.
Yeah. Oh, gosh.
All right, we have K. Dot and Marvin Harrison, Devontae Smith on the refractor. I know, Rhino. We've had a couple nice Saints for the 2 spot. All right, we have a Brock Purdy. Nice, that goes to the 3 spot. With a St. Brown for the 4 spot. Cam Ward 1, Montez, Malachi, and Matthew Golden 0.
I really like these, whatever they are. Like those.
Yeah, they're called the Neon Pulse, I think is what those
really
are called.
like those.
Here's another one. Buccaneers rookie. Emeka, Neon Pulse that goes to the 2 spot with a Roquan, JT, and Cam Ward base back there. All right, a little Buccaneers 2 spot with the Igbuka. Kind of like a, yeah, it is kind of like that. All right, Buccaneers autograph. It's rookie though. It's not.
Okay.
Tez Johnson 127 for the 7 spot Buccaneers.
Jared.
Falcons gold Watts 35 out of 50 for the 5 spot for the Falcons. Tyler Shuck silver variation. Nice refractor for the 6 spot with Roma Dunze, Lad McConkey. Nice Shuck for the 6 spot refractor variation.
Brady signs for
Go ahead.
Bucks.
Yeah, for the Bucks. That's why I was sweating it a little bit. Brady signs for the Bucks. All right, Cam Ward for that 1 spot. St. Brown. We have Ellick for the 5. It goes for $140 for that. For which one? That's crazy. All right, we have Walker, Mahomes, Travis Hunter, Troy.
He only has the legend auto.
That Tyler Shuck goes for $140. Wow.
Wow.
That refractor. Yeah, she loading it over that.
Yeah.
She loaded it. Cowboys Phil Maffa 20 out of 199 for the 0 spot on the Cowboys. With Frank Gore numbered 67 for the 7 spot Niners. Yeah, Brady Legend autos.
He only signs on the legend spot.
Yeah. All right, Josh Allen there, Quentin Nelson. All right, still have half a case of jumbos. That's crazy to say.
Yes.
Half a case of jumbos and then 5 delight.
Duff, 0 isn't really random, so 0 is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, so on.
Yeah,
So
zero-
zero's just like
0 has the same amount of spots as 1 and
Yeah.
2 and 3. So anything like, if it's, for instance, a Bo Nix not numbered, the last number in his jersey is 0. So yeah, every spot has the same amount of hits.
what?
No, there's more than that, Brady autos. I've seen non-Hall of Fame. Wim's never wrong, though.
I know.
All right, James Pierce. So, again, every number has the same amount of shots. The 0's got the same amount as 5. All right, Giants. We have Wan'Dale Robinson, 9 out of 75 for that 9 spot. So, if that would have been 10 out of 75, it'd go to 0. If that makes sense. All right, Matthew Golden for the 0 spot for the Packers. Legitimately. Anytime you gotta say the word legitimately.
Yes. Wim, we appreciate you correcting yourself.
Alvin Kamara for the 1 spot. PS2 for 2. Lamar. Chase. That's Duff. That's what we do here. All right. We have Jalen Warren. Josh Allen for the 7 spot. Since it's not numbered, it goes to the last of the jersey. Jaden Daniels, Cole Kmet, Dylan Gabriel, and Kenneth Grant. Yeah, Joe, we do 1 through 10 or 1 through 0 or whatever you want to call it. But we sold these breaks pretty fast tonight. There's 320 spots in these, so we only could do 2 because of sorting and stuff tomorrow. Jarrett Stidham. So this one is number 210 out of 250, so it goes to the 0 spot. So it's the number before the slash. All right, Kirby Joseph, Lawrence Taylor, Tim Patrick, and the base. Stink pickle, cut and paste.
The world cut and paste. Thank you.
All right, Cameron Dicker for the 1. With this nice Jackson Dart, that goes to the 6 spot. That spot's already doing well, by the way.
Yeah.
Harrison Butker, that spot already has a RPA.
No joke, Drew.
All right, Saints. With Calvin Banks, number 240 for the 0 spot. That's funny. Saint 0 spot. Congrats. All right, Malachi Starks, Genty, and Quinn Ewers. I don't. You might have to rewatch. I'm not sure I'll do a little bit of a recap at the end. Buccaneers rookie autograph again. Emeka.
Nice.
This is numbered 172, so it goes to the 2 spot.
There we go.
Buccaneers. That Drake May goes to the 0 spot for the Patriots as well, too. Another dart base and a Terrence Ferguson. You know what we haven't seen this break like we did last week break? Is Matthew Stafford base cards.
Right. Oh, you're right. CMH with
Nice,
the 2 spot.
Nice CMH.
Techno goes to the jersey number, so it depends on who's on it.
Nope, yeah. Any non-numbered card goes to their jersey number, the last number. So this Bosa, it's not numbered. It goes to the last number, which is 7. This Delaney Walker would go to 2. Brian Robinson goes to 3. So any non-numbered card goes to the jersey number on the card.
Except veteran base will send you random veteran base.
I see you, Stink Pickle. All right, James Pierce, Bijan, Saquon, Riley Leonard, Abdul Carter.
Stafford's courtside at the Lakers game.
Gino, it's high.
Hi, Gino.
Gino, it's high. All right, Eagles. Campbell, numbered 171. So it's a number before the slash. So it goes to the 1 spot for the Eagles.
Jimmy.
Brandon Cooks, numbered 179. 9 spot for the Bills. Cam Ward, 1. We have Omarion Hampton, Reed, Tyleek, and a Savion.
Big Mike, that's funny. That's cool.
Yeah, that autograph is kind of lazy right there. I agree. He's a doctor. All right, there's a Stafford base. So if you have that 9 spot, this is worth $20. Credit at your LCS. Ooh, look at this. We have a topography card, or topographical, or however you say it, and it's Browns rookie Mason Graham. So this one is not numbered, and it goes to the 4 spot. He's jersey 94. Browns 4. Nice, Post Maloney. All right, with Reed, Kenneth Walker, Lamar, Derek Brown. A couple backwards cards here. Shuck and Donovan Edwards. Lewis, not necessarily. The best spot in the break is probably the 6th spot for the Giants because you get all refractors and everything of Jackson Dart. Or the 15 or the 5 spot for the Chiefs. You get pretty much any case set of Patrick Mahomes. So, yeah, the 1 spot, if you hit a superfractor, if we get a 101, yes, then that's going to be the best. Last break, I'd say the 5s did the best.
5s did the
well,
best.
and Wim 6 did too.
Okay, if you're in the break, there are still 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 boxes still. In the best boxes.
All right, Bears, Jalen Johnson, numbered 15. So the 5 spot Bears with Isaiah Bond, Will Johnson. All right, we have Brock Bowers, not numbered, so go to the 9 spot. Just like CeeDee Lamb would go to 8. Theo, Tyler, and Jalen Royals.
No kaijus, Lindsay.
Tonight, Lindsay, and that we hit 4 case hits in that first break and no kaijus. It was Tecmo Bowls across the board, pretty much, and a couple other nice ones. All right, Josh Allen for the 7. Troy Franklin. Cam Ward Refractor for the 1 spot for the Titans. Load that up. And then a couple of upside-down cards.
Okay, Clayton.
What number does Clayton have for the
0.
Titans? Okay, Clayton. All right, Will, Jalen Carter, Lamb, Floyd. Danny, let's get it. The Arch Ultraviolets are so nice, too. I agree. All right, Elijah, Abdul, Bland, Benjamin. If there is a SSP in this case of Jumbos, we haven't hit it yet. Bless you, missus. All right, we have the Browns rookie, Dylan Sampson, numbered 49 out of 99. 9 spot Browns with the autograph. And then we have Sauce Gardner Colts, 17. So the 7 spot gets that Sauce Gardner for the Colts. Then we have Dickerson, Jalen Hurts for the 1, Schultz, Devin Neal, and Kyle Monangai.
Thank you. And Adam, Dr. Adam, the question of the day.
Lindsay.
What was the question of the day?
The question of the day is, if you could be an extra on any current TV show, what would it be? My answer is Paradise.
Sean, for sure.
All right, we have a case hit here. It is Genie rookie, y'all.
Okay.
So this will go to jersey number since it's not numbered. T-Mac for the Panthers.
What?
That goes to the 4-spot Panthers. T-Mac Genie. Let's go, Panthers.
It ain't easy. Nice, Turbo Weezy.
Turbo Wheezy. Let's go. These genies look sick. Dr. Adam.
Berg. Better going to be a mayor of Kingstown.
Oh my gosh, we're watching that right now.
That.
I don't know about that. That's a tough one. All right, Rashid. I can't believe Dr. Adam said that. All right.
I said Yellowstone too.
All right, Cam Jordan, Tyler, Rashid, and then a couple backwards cards here. Turbo Wheezy, congrats on that Genie T-Mac.
Nice.
I think that's backwards, not red. All right, Cardinals, Kyler Murray, number 268 for the 8 spot. Myles Garrett, I love this. 91 for the Browns 1 spot. Congrats on that. With Gibbs, Hurts, and then we have Tesla and Scatterboo backwards.
Star Trek Strange New World, the Marshalls.
Yes, is it about a $400 card for that Genie? That's sick. Congrats,
Nice.
Turbo Easy.
Landman.
Come on, Super. All right, we have Caleb Johnson for the 0 spot for the Steelers. Micah, Jalen Ramsey, Curtis Rourke, and the 2 base in the back. Right now, we're in the middle of Mayor of Kingstown.
Mayor of Kingstown.
That's the show we've been watching right now. All right, Raiders rookie Ashton Genty Gold, and that is 5 out of 50 for the 5-spot Raiders.
What?
Let's go Raiders! Congratulations. Who had that 5 spot for the Raiders? Let's go.
Hey.
Ashton Genty Gold, 5 out of 50. Congratulations. Let's go.
Glenn, I see you.
All right, Eric Dickerson, Baker, Dawson Knox, and the base. Who are you talking about?
Tom Baker's spot. Or
Oh.
no. Glenn was talking about his spot. They
All right.
have Creighton.
Baker Mayfield for the 6th spot for the Buccaneers. Bucky Irving for the 7th spot. We have DeForest Buckner and the base.
No joke.
And we still have 2 more jumbos. And we still, y'all, the craziness comes in those delights too. We still got 2 more jumbos. Primo will be live in the morning with football breaks that will include Chrome and repacks in the same break together. Repacks are nasty.
Are you the world? Oh, that's weird. I didn't lag out.
Who else lagged? It froze too. It didn't freeze. Did it freeze for everyone? All good for you?
Yeah, mine. I have my phone up. Weird.
Yeah. It did for some and not for others. Huh.
That's weird.
Maybe they tried to push an update through to you during that. All right. We have St. Brown, Landon, Jackson, Woody, Tyler. You know where to find us, right? Interesting that lagged out. How it can for some people, not others. We have a Cam Robinson, 5 out of 99 for the 5-spot Browns. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know if you needed me.
Yeah,
Jonah,
Yeah, I just was.
I got it. Thank you, Slingin'. Worked really hard on it to make it right for y'all. All right, Troy, Bo Jackson, Michael Penix for the 9, Joe Tootin, and Ty Felton. Lindsay, we know who it kicked out and didn't kick out. All right, Commanders, Bobby Wagner, 121 for the 1-spot Commanders. Derrick Henry, Travis Kelce for the 7 spot, and Colson Loveland.
Dippo, we should. I will do that.
Yeah, go ahead and run one right now.
Just a minute, Dippo.
Just do like a 10-minute one. Don't do the 15.
Okay.
All right, here is a Tyler Warren, 74 out of 99 for that 4-spot Colts. I like how Dippa just casually threw that.
Just casually threw it in.
I think we should run a shop the stand giveaway.
He's keeping us honest. You said you would do it.
I did say I would do one. Thank you, Bree. We're trying. It's rough out there sometimes. All right, Ladd McConkey, Lamar, Troy, Bosa, Mason, and Walter Nolan.
Weird, Gary.
All right,
Giveaways
Woody, Walter Payton, Ginkle, Quincy Riley, Hunter, and Ollie Gordon. All right, the giveaway is up for a Shop to Stand winner at the end of the break. Good luck on that. Got some nice cards on that stand tonight. Oh, wait here. We have Campbell, Cooper, Evan, Giddens, Fannin. All right, come on. Whoop, there it is. We know those base autos get stuck in there. So Mikael Williams, that goes to the 8 spot, not numbered base autograph for 8 for the Niners. Jalen Carter refractor. What's up, C. Jones? Ooh. Is this just backwards for no reason? It is. Okay. We have Jeffrey 8. There's a nice Cam Ward for the 1 spot on that refractor. 1 Titans. Drake May, McPherson.
Correct, Brian. How you doing, Brian?
Prince, I don't know what else to say. Khalil Mullins, 316 out of 399, which goes to the 6 spot Titans. Harrison Bucker, 151, which goes to the 1 spot Chiefs. With Tim Brown. Puka variation for the 2 spot for the Rams. I'll let you load that for me, too. Brenton, Judkins, and Pat Bryant. You can load that one. All right. Mullins. Put Mullins over there. We'll put Mullins over there. Oh, Team Camo. Good luck. This will go to jersey number. It's Steelers. TJ Watt for the 0 spot on the Steelers.
Wow.
Congrats on that. All right, Baker, Gibbs, Kittle, Justin Fields. Nice.
Football breaks. There you go, Matt.
Let's go, Matt. Team camos are beautiful on those. Those are short printed, too. All right, we still got one more jumbo. And then the show begins. One more jumbo and the show begins with the delights. All right, empty box. All right, Chase Brown, Caleb Johnson, Shook. Replays are available if you ever need to rewatch them over on the tube. We have George Karlaftis, 44 for the 4 spot Chiefs. Brock Bowers, Gunnar Helm. There's been some Patriots, but not a ton. I don't have any on the stand, I don't think.
It is one in Creighton. We have been talking about stuff like that.
All right, Devontae, JJ, Gibbs, Diggs. Yeah, Juan. And what was on? I missed what Creighton said. You said.
Just he had ideas of different stuff to do.
I do. Roshan, Jaden. We have Rashad Bateman. I think it only works with certain products, so I got a good idea, I think, for Saturday. That Gibbs up there is not numbered, so it goes to the 0 because it's team camo. Bills with Dawson Knox, numbered 121 for the 1 spot for the Bills. Drake, Silver, AJ.
Okay, Gary, you don't have Giants 6. You have Jets 6.
All right, Quentin Nelson, Justin Jefferson, 18. 8 on the print there for that one.
Gary, let me see.
All right, we have Curtis Rourke, Derrick Henry, Burns, Brady Cook, Tez, and Landon Jackson.
So, Gary, you have 0 Chiefs and Jets 6.
0 Chiefs and Jets 6. All right, Isaiah Bond, Bijan, Josh Allen, Emeka. There we go. This goes to the 2 spot on that refractor for the Buccaneers. There we go.
AJ.
Gary, I may be on the Chiefs, but I don't know. When I look at the recap, I'll try to look, but I'm not sure.
There's so much I'm still loading.
Xavier Watts, 20 for the 0 spot for the Falcons. Fred Warner, 36 for the 6 spot for the Niners. With Worthy, Cam Jordan, Quincy, and Jonah. Ooh, I love these. Good luck here. Chargers, Omarion Hampton on these radiating rookies for the 8 spot for the Chargers. There we go, Chargers. With a JMO for the 1 spot. Lions, Roma Dunze, 149 for the 9 spot on the Bears. With Nico, Joey Bosa. All right. Nice Hampton. These are sick.
Bennett with the Hampton.
All right, Lions. Is this autograph rookie? Isaac Tesla, 134 for the 4 spot for the Lions. Let's go, Lions. All right, Jonathan, Kelsey, CJ Stroud refractor.
What spot?
Did you get rid of the one thing up there? Okay.
No, Sonny got it. So what was
4
the
spot.
number?
4
4
spot.
spot is Lions victory.
Lions victory. Let's go. What hit the golf? No, it was the 5 spot last time. Dolphins with the Zach Wilson. Zach Wilson for the 2 spot Dolphins. Cooper DeJean, 3 spot.
Thank you, Sonny.
Yeah, thank you, Sonny. All right, y'all. Here it comes. We have 5 of the best boxes out there, period, right now. We got 5 of these.
Yep, let's get it.
It now begins. Good luck on these. 5 of these. Let's go. Good luck, Family Guy. Rob. All right. We have Jeremy Chin, K. Dotton. Again, these go to jersey numbers. JMO. And then we have Gold Cardinals. Will Johnson, 29 out of 50 for the 9 spot Cardinals. Tyler Warren, 44 for the 4 spot Colts. Congrats on that.
Nice Colts.
Then we have a Tyler Shuck, geometric for the 6 spot Saints. Grant Delpit for 9. Colts again. Peyton Manning variation, 64 for the 4 spots.
Wow.
Let's go, 4 spot. Bears, Menungai, 24 for the 4 spot for the Bears. And we have a Packers to 10. Matthew Golden, 7 out of 10 for the 7 spot Packers.
Nice.
What a box.
What a box. 7 out of 10? And
Packers,
Packers, Jaden.
What a that was just one box.
Wow.
All right, Will Johnson. So that Warren was 4. Will Johnson is 9 for the Cardinals. Matthew Golden was numbered 7 out of 10 for the 7 spot Packers. And Colts again, congratulations on that 4 spot.
4 spot, RL.
Peyton Manning on that variation. Helmet off.
D-Fry, sorry.
And we have a bunch more of those to open. We have 4 more of those to open. All right, Ram Chris, let's get it. All right, we have Najee, Ricky, DeAndre Swift, Lions, Jared Goff, 142 for the 2 spot Lions.
Oh my.
Colts. Riley Leonard, 12 for the 2 spot Colts. And then we have Smith, Porter. We have gold here. Ravens. Mike Green, numbered 4 on the print. So 4 for the Ravens. Panthers. Princely, numbered 49 for the 9 spot. And a Roshan Johnson for the 4 spot. 54 on that one for the Bears. With a Jaden Reed and Thornton. I mean, that Goff made this the best pack in the break.
Best pack ever.
Nice Goff here for the 2 spot for the Lions.
E. West.
And Riley Leonard for the 2 spot for the Colts.
D-Fry.
All right, still got 3 more of those. They did eat in this break overall with the Gibbs up there, St. Brown, and other Lions. The Tesla.
Okay, easy.
All right, come on. Let's go. We got topographic. How do you even say that? Whatever.
I don't know.
All right, Jack Besh variation, 9 out of 75, 9-spot Raiders. Panthers, gold of this. Bryce Young, 41 for the 1-spot Panthers. Nice.
No.
1-spot Panthers.
Setlock.
Saints, Kelvin Banks, 89 for the 9-spot Saints. Lions, we have Ndamukong Suh. Wow.
Lions. My gosh.
23 out of 25 for the 3-spot. Now that's a sick card. 3-spot Lions.
Nice.
And then Luther Burden, Williams, Kenneth Grant is numbered 65 for the 5-spot on the Dolphins. Ellick for the Titans, 32 for the 2-spot Titans. Devin Neal, 44 for the 4-spot on the Saints. And then we have Ginty, which goes to the 2, and Quinn to the 4 on those refractors. Clayton, no. It feels like a disc break, Clayton. The funny part, Clayton, is we are Lions fans and we're in Tennessee, so you know how that is. All right, we still have 2 more of those. 2 more. And we haven't seen if there's any SSPs in this case yet.
That's right. There's a shop that stands
Who won
on.
Shop the Stand?
Zach, there you go, Zach.
Zach, let's go. I gotta add the card to it still from last time. Ooh, we got a thickie. Ooh, we got a thickie here, y'all. Ooh, what's this? Buda Baker, Tucker Kraft, Scary Terry, gold to 50, RPA. It is Jalen Noel, Texans, 48 out of 50 for the 8-spot for the Texans. Can you load this one for me?
Yeah.
Cam Ward, 1-spot. It is 31 out of 75 for the 1-spot for the Titans.
Nice. Titans, let me see. Titans 1 spot. J. Anthony.
Let's go. All right, Savion Williams, Brandon Ayuk, with a Tyler Higbee, 119, 9-spot for the Rams. Lions again. David Montgomery, 28 out of 50, 8-spot for the Lions. And a Chuba, 55, 5-spot for the Panthers. And then Trey Harris and Henderson for the 2-spot for the Patriots. Congrats on that. Cam Ward for the 1-spot. And we have 1 more box to go.
Yep. Let's get it.
I'm going to go, it's got to be, I don't know what I'm going to go. Drew, not necessarily. Since it's pack odds, and there's only 6 boxes in a case of Delight, there's a lot of Delight cases without them.
This break will take them about probably
All day to do both of them.
3 hours each.
All right, here we go. Oh, boy. We have case hit and redemption. All right, we have Jonathan, Zach Ertz, we're going for it. Rookie and another Tecmo Bowl. Wow, for the Cowboys, numbered out of, that's the 4. That's what is that? I don't want to flip it over. What's his name again? But that goes to the 4 spot for the Cowboys. And here we go, y'all. How we're gonna do this is, remember, if it's a 1-on-1, it goes to the 1 spot. And if not, it goes to that. It is rookie autograph variation, orange lava, Shadur.
What?
Shadur for the 2-spot on the Browns. Randy White, thank you all. Shadur 2-spot for the Browns.
I'm getting it. Cleveland Browns.
Wow.
2.
Yeah.
C9.
C9.
Save C9.
Nick Emenwari. And that is, can you load that for me? That is 40 out of 99 for the 0 spot for the Seahawks. Then we had Jets, 0 spot. Puka. Dolphins, we have Jonah. And that one is numbered 23 out of 50 for the 3-spot Dolphins. Curtis Rourke makes an appearance. 21 out of 25 for the 1 spot for the Niners. With Fuaga numbered 5 for the 5 spot Saints with Watts and Hennigan. So in that case, they put a Shudder and a Cam Ward, and we did get another. We hit what 4 of those tonight or something?
Yes, so many.
Ones we haven't seen yet too. Clips for once they weren't. Usually they are. Danny, did you hit that card? All right, y'all. Replays are available if you're in that break over on YouTube forever. Obviously, we have all the numbered cards that you can go over and rewatch. Congrats again on that Noel, the 8 spot. So lots more getting loaded, but these are all the numbered cards, and the refractors are over there getting loaded as well too. But I'll go over the hits on the stand. Lots of numbered here. I'm just looking through. Another Geno Smith autograph for the 4 spot for the Raiders. And then over here, there was even more with that variation Puka, Tyler Warren, Dylan Sampson, Campbell. What do we got over here? Fannin, Luther Burden for the 7 spot, Keon for the 5, Walker for the 9, Dart for the 6, St. Brown for the 6, Jack Besh for the 8, Malik for the 1 spot, and Garrett.
Good night, Gino.
And y'all, we'll be back on tomorrow night. We're gonna do some Bowman basketball, but I'll have another one of these cooked up too. I only can probably do one tomorrow night. We'll figure out once we figure out how long it actually does take them to sort and ship, because we know that's not an easy task. Shout out tomorrow, Noah and Kobe.
Same name, exclusive. Same name. 2 3 cards.
Yep, we leave all our replays up forever too.
Thank you all for getting in. We know that was a sweaty break for a lot of you, but
all right, here we go. So we had Ndamukong Suh for the 3 spot Lions, that sick Bryce Young for the 1 spot Panthers, Riley Leonard 2, Goff 2 spot Lions, Manning for the 4 spot, Warren autograph for the 4 spot Colts, Genty Gold for the 5 spot Raiders, Emeka out of the 2 spot gets that one because it's 172. Also another Emeka for the 2, RJ Harvey for the 9 spot, Olave for the 2 spot Saints, that Kyle Williams for the 8 spot, Scatterboo for the 4, St. Brown for the 0 spot on the Lions, and a Gibbs, this sick Gibbs, that goes to the 0 spot too, with a Mecca again on that 9 spot for the Buccaneers.
Zach, we'll do your shop the stand. Don't go anywhere.
1 spot Raiders, 6 spot Lions. We have the 6 spot for the Bears, Mason Graham for the 4 spot, Warren for the 1 spot Colts, Nice Jackson Dart for the 1 spot for the Giants, Marshall Falk for the 1 spot Rams, Bond for the 5 spot Browns, Will for the 5 spot Cardinals, Will Howard for the 6 spot on the Steelers, Princely for the 1st spot, Drake London was for spot 7 for the Falcons. There was a Jackson Dart RPA in this break for the 6th spot. Congrats on that. With Eminwari for the 0. That Matthew Golden to 10 was 7 out of 10 for the 7. Will again for the 9 spot. Tesla for the 4 spot. Hampton for the 8. With TJ Watt for the 0 Steelers. Mullins for the 6 spot. Mahomes for the 5 spot, which is his jersey match spot. Shadur again for the 2 spot Browns. Cam Ward for the 1 spot. Congrats on that, Cam Ward. And then we had that Randy White Tecmo Bowl for the 4 spot Cowboys. T-Mac K-Sit 4 spot Panthers. We had Phil Sims Tecmo Bowl 1 spot Giants. Caleb Williams autograph for the 8 spot Bears. Shadow Etch short print Eagles on that 1 spot. Cooper DeJean, we haven't seen one of these yet. Frozen Fractor. -2 out of 0. So that's 2 spot Eagles. And a Travis Kelce for the 7 spot on the Chiefs. Wow. Yeah, Bearded, congrats on that Kelce card.
Yes, nice.
Again, if you're new to us, replays are available. I'm actually going to go turn off YouTube so it processes real quick.
We have to do Zach's
Okay,
giveaway.
that's fine. We can do Zach's giveaway. Let me hit